Kuku niji nyumaka ete kasi nyumaka edwe jwemwene ekeke wona wotonwe ni woto yubo wano ni woto fi wo benwo ke fai pamu eke ba na omobo ni ke ba ta wo ma tenge mo hilai neni na wo na fe ni wo anya me kristo foi emi ni wo nya me ko me bo helo mi modele na wo ti aso wo sole wo pa yo wa fai yeah what that wa yo wa say yeah what that yo wa yeah what that wa yo wa say yeah Anyami fonde ta no ase fonde mu api mu se na do ne mu kase mo be ni akabu ke samra fonde be mu wo fo wo nche yebo wa ne ye wa wo fo wo be wa komento enya wota wale wota wo ye wa ye wa wota wo ye wa la ne it's about yes, only more can fight by Mona. Yeah, what the war you said. Yeah, what the woman was said. Yeah, what the war you said. Only bubble fire. Yeah, what the war you said. Can you what you want? Get your jamba for your family planet. Come on, super and the you want for what tell you why. If I tell what's it called, I want. If I do work at that time, you want he love me. I can what you want, you can get me before I cry. You can't fall in no more. Last is when then I blame more what on more last is well and ya what back. Last is when
Moko ba yo no echake o yue mo kenklen ne ba ho yue le eyue mo efe nye hegbele akagama bi kanye ta game atonde min tete nye yue tui bo driver phone you ehu e o ko meti e gama bi be nye yue tui ni nye yuo be no ayo aye nye no ka chako yue mo ayo no Nyaha wa mi asha ni wo hie aba wo yue mo no ni wo yue kemi hye ko yue na eja tete o yue mo ni nya wo kase a wo yue mo ni wo wo yo wo yue mo he sole wo ye jo ni wo so he why sublime. Yeah, what they are finishing. Gamen, Gadangme. One of you know ya kono ke fell. One ye kaha wombo, one yemo, one nibia no worshipon. She more watching a fan here. You what is what the Moshieko? Nimba what logo yo. Nimba what dawe yo. Nimba what chokecho yo. Nimba fan yo. Ya what they are she. Konya na wake gamen. Gadangme be. Yes, I mean, no, I can go catch a greater crack about Gadangme region. A non nappy, call you a mad way. A non na ka fail and a kai. Shate she can abafi. Keashi woni fame or asa. Ni ana ke leleng na kai sawo. Wonya wafia kome. Bling blamo fachon. Ka won megbani wo musunye wo here. Wana gbe he ba fe kuncho no. Shika wo yicho nye wo here. Wana gbe he afe shelemo. Nya wachi amusu eke ya se. Koni yicho anyenye here. Twa. Ni o manage afe wo no. Amen.
Akago, ago temen kenyame, nimba mofia modu manye. Mi yake ukleji, eniji wujie, eka ofe wono, shanene, ni ejo wo ni eshere wo, ni ha, mi she eye wo, bon. Mene ashime, mene ashi hogba, nima hogba, nama hogba. Hogba koni hichi, hogba koni odede, hogba koni fenye minfio, hununcho fio, numonye fio, hogba koni blenche, no kasa mi fenye obune. Fe kwe woke hogba koni hichi. Nudia kemene jomo, eba nina wo, niwe wala le, chofe, ukleji woke shida ya aha. Chamen kenyame, ingbe kekeji, na adukali ujimba tembi. Brakatu brafo ni mofiamo chomi manyenate shimu enke koche manyetie owo nkwe isefo na kan smo gbe apa yo be nke ngamo ke flamo baha to ebole fe ni bomitua ni ne ke nson lo fe hunu mbami ababomitie mene bini wo yo le na ka wo ba ya le no ko ba mi mpe shida jiono ni agbene hu e ko ba mi yen ano kai ake okome pe pe isani oja ni moko hu anna ekoni ekwe na kai isani oja ni moko anna ekwe ni wo makpanye fire shiba mi kenye ba mi nya woja ni fe mo ni wo fio ehwere ke ya shon nya yura don ani nke flamo aha nso lo ike betna ke nke lobby ma fitai ni ke maybe na lobby ni le no na chole lobby ismo mofia mo o ake nke fitai yo wo lobby menfe lobby menfe shanine mi flamo fia mo ke ba manyeti ni fe moikenyemba manyeti ni fe mo no mi panye fa ke ofita lobby e here ama le ja ke mi le lobby me ni yo sha ke ka ke lobby menfe yo ke ko ba fe mi she sanne ngmene 26th of March 2023 betrake afilen ya beni wo jenshin afihi ne oba na ke chekokra shimowe just few days na no betrake woye nyoji eten omo ni nyo eten eya inagbe trake be fe be yo ne idamo shike ha mokoko ye no kofe mo be na mi obate shipa no wo pleto wo plan no ka ke isani machu ni na eja ke be kra drink bebekra kake mofia mo onife mo ko ofie isani okwe ni otu heni ojugba mene waya ni bi srote fio nu oba wi kenclem woke diaspora insurance bi ba na sanegba keji oyemanse ni oleake nkome hishi manse ba baba o die nche me wole ameniji ame mama ametale amenofia me bag moko ba ka eweputo manto efagbe aka ya manse be pi ona ake moko mepe ya be no ba isho ko mepe no fagbe ko o ya bani no ya fi oweku ye manse menko mehu eweku fe mo amenana wo dana mekome no ameyo wo bino wa ishe ye manse mo shekume ekule na nehimenfio eke echa iwala no pepepe mokun ya nanga ya nawu eke bi ba mena weku ye jen no mogo hu ya ibana imami ye bi ibana papa ye bi wo be aba acha no na kan no ba ya betwa ke weku fe weku mokome damo shi ake weku shi he menyo kese ni fio weku shi menkome hu ba ni ka me ba manse na ake weku ina eko baja eke he abo nyanyume no wo be pie kenoko titru ni na le ona ake be echon saneko ni eyehedengma ake ni minimbe weku kukra ye manse ne ningbe mana wa mokeje ekopo ni ohe na anyeme hu fa wo be hani osane fe yo ichemi eboto ichomi ona be no yo osane ha ne wo be pie ne ke companies na me ba ke wo amba wa weku me ni yo manse ekulo ke weku fe koni ale no ke sane titru koni na boe sane titru ni ba ni na boe jimini ekule gbele sane ni bodenche ojemi alo ohegbomoku ejemi ni neke insurance wo fe wo le de we ni insurance tro ni ha wo ke bi she obache wonyeminu ni ikawaba gba neke insurance diaspora insurance neke waba gba hisane chi wonyeminu mi ha hesap lenu woganwie mo wo ba wie blofo fio eke ko wie blofo fie kenke ga echi is watchenkra is just a very short interview no klebana sanegba concerning the diaspora insurance yo agbene hu no ni wo yo hu di second one ni dani be fe bia minke John Shimla few things about lifestyle kenaka ni bia no ni wo ba wi krede mene hu wo ba wi noko pitio ko ihani nwie mo afa ejaka bebe mene achake time kejega wo na ke times difference mene me yo ga pa kwa atwa me one ni one ele baba o yeso mololo ni ake so mo pa mo le keje 1 2 ke ya ni wo gambie hu woni ni ba sha me no echenchon kuni waka me hu anasa ni gba wanyame yo na akwale koti Mrs Nati le hu eke ga adafie ba ajega ke ba ha wo ni eba gla ni bia mi ha wo ye bia eke agbene wona beni wo ba na headlines eke wo ketru woni manpanye fai wa ke imba program no ne ken the only thing that boost me up you liking the page, you loving the page bola ke ha telensimo you liking the page and loving the page ni ha neke love ke like nefa no neke be wo mi hila mi nke wo mi hewale sorry wo mi hewale ma ba hane ne ngba neke ile no ne won gba efe noko ba wo mi hewale eke inye nke ni tuma ojugba shike love afa neke bo na ke ini jami ni wule be je weekend shi ihe mi yake bo hani ini jami eje wo love mo page ni o like ni o share ho ko ni jami aka je wu anokwale ko mepe ka ofe no ko ni mo ko nyo he mo ofe no ko ni mo ko small oni jami je wo pa afi mo that's the truth wo mi npanye fa nye wo ami hewale no ba wo mi no ji like the page, share the page, ko ten YouTube subscribe more in page kuni manake yes any amenya no fear. It's very, very important. You can't just be doing something that people doesn't admire you, or people don't like what you are doing. When you get one or two people backing you and admiring what you are doing, at least it's a kind of motivation it might inspire you more ni ofe no fear. So minkpanya fire shibami anyele ake program na we are streaming live BW radio le ho ameko program na mainstream yo wabacha no ekagbe na wakani fe mo fe iba na agbe ama ye kokonsa fio shindan ma ye kokonsa ani nkenga mo anga nso le fe ni da ne amenkpa migbe ni maba na amenkpa migbe ni maba ko ba no bomode ni o share message ehami o at least say something na k to k ike hello sis mi na oko anyemi na k to mi na ojo nyen yo oyiradon ike watching from London oyiradon nyen yo mati alote hu ehye mati thank you so much be be oye be ke hawo bo oyiradon ke good greetings everyone one hearable no kemenche agbenele hu nyen yo ruby aye ruby tete le hu ba good afternoon manye bo oyiradon na kano man feel ma onupa ke man feel fe auntie Anavanda Boy all the way from US of A. A good day manye nate greetings to you and all your listeners. You looks look eleko kemi be ncho mi ngon na auntie ba but go get me on now. I get go for be you a dan a now here for it could have director princess. She go born legend market go you said tomorrow. I do lick and I can be a bro. I said 8 to send I do lick. Oh me small go get for one nation. It's a positive thing anyway. Into me one yes, my head is sweet me. I know that. Yo, one channel ye be a bear kokansa feel a jing bekona diving bekona me anu kokansa me usmo kokansa chom teatrolete ngamo aha mambedu efia no yo hwane na minga bu mambedu keke mi bitna in the kind of fe no koko in the kake phone no afe no koko wa de nche ahunto Inke Prince Charles chon ni ponkwe makpene no sane ahunto shi Jamie ko me mfa fachon ko me to ni baba o the wo ni be wo na the kind ni bi ko me like a little things money no makes no more the things that we should value most ka gbe na no tumo overshadow do mi ahun shi to ba feel it o men pa ifai o je ni jegbe mi pa ifai be de kan ni be na kan o manga o so for my clean ka ifatala mama Jane ma Jane in nabonte nakan ma je minga bo hwane na efiani ojo mi yo ake cho fele hiwale ka yo ono no ye hiwale nakano manga nyen no Mr. Abe Joseph Abe ke Abe ne nche hwane na hu minga bo fiani ojo min gbelebo ke jomo the a very special afternoon to you as well, and Mr. Charles Abe Abiashi all the way from US of A. Lehon Oshaneke, Oye Fatalo, Desiri, Ofana Minganya Fan, Nye Laika, Agranya Sharp page, last week, Manyati program, men commento makpa, and the quality I could pay, men commento makpa, fimo. That is the truth. A lot of people want me to stop this program. Ne, ejake about kwebo about Philip your Facebook pepepe about Philip your YouTube. She share walk over the whole program apart from radio listeners. No wale there because it's the wave say men PA. Now back when I men your pay show program. Track o program best na mo na kami na le best na mo no ke besan ha besan no pa ni 3 solid hours waka tuni no na shika e wokutukumi that is a fact 3 solid hours, 2 from 2 o'clock to 2 o'clock over here to 5, trust me. those in the services area, you just talk and you get paid. Like teachers, we talk and we get paid. So if I talk, I must get paid, you know. But oh, it's all good. Yeah, it's almost song. It's almost song. She sharp. Sharp program. Kuni what na kenye program is sumo. Onani na kind. Manga Auntie B baby ara ewo bia medincha kesere ma Auntie B nakano manga touchlet Auntie Emi ke Auntie aka mansa ma Cynthia me fa Auntie Alice le hu ke ma Joycelyn minga nye fe Auntie Sylvia Germany Auntie Sylvia ngmene ke hamo aboya kuni wona hegbe wo yue heko Auntie Sylvia ba echenchon. Uba chano ebia kwa konsa fio eni nke ma ye na ake menkomembuti. Wa fe wasmo kwa konsa. Kwa konsa ngo mo le ngo. Na kain. Ape ayole free. Ayole free. Menga nyen ye Catherine. Adole na adole menga we. Menga adole le hu ye Sweden. Menga adole ko me ye US of A. Menga adole ko me le hu ye Northampton. Adole bi agbet na won fa. Ka adole ko me ye Catford. Na adole Brown. Ye Catford. Menga bo. No jini sane na wa. Inye mefe minga nye fe mlenche mami ima sumo bu tu mo she ima shane na minga bwe ake o kwemi o no kwemi sane na mana ke o kwemi ojugba ma na mie nimfio na ye menkoma twi na kan nke aba hwe fio aba ngo fio aba fe serious fio teno ni jugbo na mi pa fai na mi mo bo ni ma won he fio she fe vita program na kan wo ya le yo chairman kenya manga introducer komele hu oreku frempon oreku hwane na hefia no yo minga bo ni wobaya wo hiem kokonsa ji nke na na kai kokonsa na ka chakio na abue kemi akpangwe mo kemo gonye kokonsa wana kebe chaki na bu ko chaki na bu ne bonyo bona ke kwemene kokonsa yo coffee psychology da obana kemo ko mali no kwa hie no na ka na mali flo ona ga no Nagano kemo ko yuko konsa no kwe na uno wana ke kwe mene ko konsa yo o yuko konsa fiu alo da bi jo konsa watu emi ngo na inkenye inte yala inte yala sroti shinye yala ninti ele achole kwe yala nele achole yala ni kraboshe ofrada kraboshe na yala mi yala kwe Sante bi wonya ya la hefio ke gbo kwa wonya ya la he wonye wa wote ya la ni ya la ona ke na ya la mi ya la no jin ko konza be ona nyele ko konza yelimo sajini teje no eje le ko ba no ko be ko eje mi mata yo chamen kenya men nke na ba fo mi eke be wo ba fe serious agbene ni wo ya wo hie many member no fen ke shida ke ngamo ba ha nye fen nye no azekalote ke greetings to everyone ke hi manya one inche oyuradon so oyuradon mati ke I'm coming to London next 2 weeks. I will try to visit you mati ochechon amale ko balanda amale ono trying typing mistake all the way. Oh, it's okay. Inu washishi chon. Inu washishi nyanyo. Imami fio inu washishi. Minga Auntie Elizabeth Ajete, Auntie Elizabeth lehofane minga bu ya Nigeria. Yes, minga bu dano okowo. Ke Gadangme we kufe ni mkwemi shanine nyefe nke ngamo hanye. Minkpa nyefanya ha mi love fio. Kuni waya wahia. Why love if you know why I were him. Minkpa nyefai. Minfo ishlau. Minto nuko ke wonsemi. Dan mabon wimo. Nyeka ya heko kra. Manye tisho no nyoko. Umofia no kwemi no small program. Yofane like mo ni o share page ke hamoko. Kote in YouTube page le hon. Bomode ni o subscribe. It's very very important. It helps us. Kuni wanye waichunie ke ya were him. Minkpa nyefai shibami. O nyeba mode kuni nyeja nyehami. Mimba.
My name is Rose Brian Ochre, the CEO of Rolling Garments. Rolling Garments is a clothing brand here in Accra. We specialize in corporate wears, wedding gowns, kente gowns, and more. Our vision is to produce elegant clothes for any body type or any occasion. We are located at McCarthy here in Accra, Ghana. You can also find us on Instagram and Facebook. Watch out for the Rolling School of Fashion and Design. Rolling Garments, simply elegant.
Rolling Garments Simply Elegant, one of our proud sponsors of Magneti Show. Nakanohu wanyaminu onupa Nemat say all the way from Austria. Lehu is sponsor our program. Nemat, if you know your name. Okay, special greetings to you. Nakano wanyaminu onupa Danny Oti, Danny Lehu. Yes, Danny, thank you so much last time. Lehu, okay, yes. Uba sponsor Monica, your sponsor program, which of course you've started. So thank you. Nekeno benye wale. Ene wagbene wanyo watchon I floor me. Na I thought Sanjin Keba. No energy some of the help than one tower in a day. Ke ochumoko ye gan. Tafla che kon han le lolly fair. Be mini jitumo no chun. Let's no han le lolly fair. Ne ke ya. Ne ya le hun phone ne ka fe recording alo no kwe ba data ene me fe ke wona e ha no tuma aye mu ona ne ne wo ke wona sponsors ne kem e wa woni wo he wale ko ni fe mo afi afi ojogba de nche e ya no ojogba ne wo yes wo ba cha no ye bie ne tumo be no wo le be pie men fio amehe ake keji ebaman se ni ekometo ebewoku no na ewo ni ministry neke hangman the main topic no ba wie he echencho wanyame yo na akwale court baba memele actually baba na eke adafie eba no keke ba ha wo bia ne no agbene wo banye ni woke wo special guest no wo yo ngene wo keba plamano bepie ke ofangbe no ba man se ono dia ke o ya no o ya bo obla o wala that's o pobla o ya pobla alo je na ka kole mi npanye fa nke gan kasemen kasololo o ken wi lojugba nye ke ami ke mo go hun le be na wi lojugba e ba nye try to correct me. I mean, I love to be corrected in some of these gariemo. We are trying. They feel kuni wakayo ya no wole no wo eke ofagbe keba obaba kpobla o ba cho wala no ye manse shi no ba okume oba ni no okume oba be twa ke e ba lewe ake sa no ba settle down na gbene bohun oke wala acha no wala pa na kan acha no ken ya obo ba marry bo ba fo kenaka ni bi shimen komele hu tafre ka me ba ekole eshinga ke bi yeshia ekeba o be le marriage akeba ke mo ko ba agba ke for da bi esani ngani yoshia le no ehin eken no wo e ba tawo yo konklo ba na ke be mo ekomepe ni all this thing one stories ni people are here no na kenyanyo men ekule bale olewe kuko kra ole even ole ona onyo po aka ke o menen best friend po a best friend na alone neke ona le na kan eke true ka obana ke sani eni na neke oshimashine nyalela ke nyanyo men ekule o nyekele attach ni anu na ayo kana kan ni biye e ka agbe ne ehe nyomoni taflache ebagbo ye manse true kai ebagbo ye manse be he nyomo kenaka ni bi efe eba fe nya anyomen anyomo onanie ni mokomba ke in as much as ni once money was support nyanyomen wo help nyanyomen mo fia mo kele hu edengbe ne kan no mo fia mo ke how ne kan no o be pie kemoko how batru ka ni aba yue sane bomonos mono support ekule na kan be amie heni ni no kwa support na kani shako is no boy agla kwa lawyer tuni lawyer fe no ko you can't get it straight away jake tafula che moko efe savings ake ikentoni enyanyo kwa agbo ni ikawa mo enyanyo yala dabi. I've never heard that kemoko ye na kan e ba nya wa kemi or kemoko pom fe savings ne kwa fe no ko is for another cause. She true kai kekole he fatal he nyanyoko ejemine nyanyo ebewe kuko kra ye manemi one ebewe kuko kra ye manemi babala ake be no bewe kuko kra ye manemi be twa ke isani mini nyanye meni ape ni abua aje kaple fio ni akewa ogbonu komo fun ke yala femo kenaka ni bie ni bepie echon moko ake problematic ke hame ni twa ke dengbe ke nagba ke hame nkume onani echon nagba ke hame nkume esmonewa shimowe echon nagba ke hale ni wobia ke shin keji noko nakan ni taflache bomo onyo fe o insurance o fe life insurance onani which is very good. Coffee life insurance hiwa ni neke insurance pi ne ba ni mene wo ba awie ko hina no hi eja ke enya ewa kenyo ogbo je ni dane be shika wuliko alo shika titriko ni oya je keto shimoe obana ke shika fio ko ni kejo kata McDonald's po enye he burger ko me enye chips po be okato heko oketo insurance bi ade ahu ake kewose ko noko ni na boy abasumo ni aje na kan policy ni akewabo shi men enye fio na kan ni ne bia ne le femi ake hi egbele momba fio ne wo men ko men hereshi ni amenna shi men ni enako amenni nako nigba amedamo heyo ni se ne ko ba ni na wo nyano me ko me ni nyano ne ofe wole lo jogba mo nile osimashine be fi ake mo o fon koje chon eya ke ejimoko ni you can easily recognize le tamo wa kra ni efiani eyo ehe mense wo men na le oya ni asuma ebewe kuko kra ye bie ni na ebewe kuko kra ye bie hu ewo truka ni oshimashine ibajemi ne bajemi betwa ke bia ne eba chomini enyanye men eba cho enyanye men problem ni isani ameta o ewo he alo heni abafule ke ya abafule ye ene ba cho problem ni pa ko ba na ke ni ababa eshika many men contribute fen na ke shika eshe wo be aya round so ba the first round I contribute anake share asamba second round I contribute anake a share ata asamba third round I contribute anake a share be neke so be wanake boni bo support be agbene be obon mi gbigbi mo eja ke o toko he ke hanoko nakan wenen won ka kashi isa ake men neke life policy ke insurance ke ni bi ne isa ke wo fe wo ba hanyo wo fe ko ebawa wo dienje ebawa wo jogba ye ni bi srot ya mi ebanye wa wo beni wona ni bi wo ha ko ni wona beni wo ba fe wo yi wo ha mi ya ke life insurance yo na ehia shimene wo ba we diaspora insurance is not necessarily life insurance no here egbe shi mi ile mi nchon ni wo ke wo resource person na ba mani eba gla mi ke ha wo kuni agbene wo ba na boni etu oni ha well that is the first thing. Second one le ho ji nke obeko last week mba wi ake keji kera jibo nurse ni ojibo ni ekole otoba manse ni ji UK bie ni ota ni obatuni ye bie gbeka ina companies ko meni amensumoni ame employ menkome keje hia ni ake ni Ghana nyoji mi wo ni enkema ke Ghana o keji olemoko ni esmoni ebatuni ye manemi ebatuni ye bie ne bomoden kuni ohamale kengbe na names ni ngwahwe pa no obomode wa kohoni ohamale ehia na akpa koni wofen wana. It's a very good opportunity ni call ba at all cost nochumo efe ready kehabo ni obanye nochum wo koye interested ake osumoni ohemuku aba ni ebatu ni yebie bomoden wa ke ogbe program na contact mo ina manage 07596620 bomoden no contact koni ohamale ke oham in lepe mahani bohu gbanoni gbejano no toni yo ngabo ba wi e ka gbene what you heni ojugba. So that is it. Inwe no ke ya shon kra inwe no ke ya shon me nkwa ke woni ne ba hye na akwale no koni eke enu adafitwa ho aba me nkwa nye fai wa nya ka ya eko Julia akwa eke greetings from Ghana. Julia tell your ten o na ko come YouTube and thank you. If I subscribe more subscribe more in channel ham you Mati that will be okay manyeti we are listening from Ghana. Hey yes, thank you. I know Nyayuradon, nyasha program eke ha mini engona wa many small masa matini eko many small ni amatuni ya UK be as carers living carers domiciliaries no long term lehun carers kenke long term ones betran ke you run shift either you have a long shift ekolobaya lebi 9 ekokpa lebi obaya gbeke 9 bo pa lebi 9 alo baya lebi 9 bo pa gbeke 9 where na can long shift one sell no many men who live or e ba client ba live together ni okwele dan where domiciliary ame nye ya from one place to another eke nyenchu kere so ke ote mene client ngmene this time we akwele ote another client o nye pa shinye nyetru no hu ye o ni bi 3 areas na fe ekoye koye interested e bomodin wa ni o contact me just after the program. When after the program, hey, contact me after the program, Koni. Okay, me awie is very, very important, Koni. Before next opportunity, ne baya ketie ibado miake inamu kuni nkwaha ni baya, but it's a legit nuchumo ni oba feni obanyo ba UK ni oba chuni. It's a straightforward thing. J gidi cry. Or call your interest, bomodin wa ni ohani male. That is it. Agbenele hu wokwe eko minkpa nye fai wa ya ishiba mi keji o contact me ni ekola otwa ni mpiki ye ka na egbo na matchable back. I always call back mbe ni nyeketwa be kume na agba ni nyemako shiken ife no ni gbe ona ife no ni fi ogbe na pepepe no nwe una ke I always return my calls every time. I don't leave any call overnight. I always return my calls. Well, nyeba modern wa kuni many mensumoni amefe nekeni name ameba kuni mafe maha meni amenya mbachuni nakani agbenele hwen ba we chon lo teachers are no nglami a lot of few ni nglami chonye na kenke consultation fee na appeal minglami bia ehia mi wa consultation fee na appeal je noko ni shi ke oke o mi mpe mi so manu ye moko na abu ni mu ma fee no ele minpa fa you won't get it anywhere ya ke many men hu ni ameba botu eni ame minchu ameheni I don't think aka man ba ke bu free ya ka ma me pay na me amena no ni ji ni atu eni ke ha me oh I don't think amamba so na make ebu free. I don't think so. Bomba apeko ni ahani akwebu ni put in application and habu na kaini. Pay more pay money mean pay recruit mean recruit no. Mean pay for consultation. That is it. There are two differences. Consultation fee to get the ABC of you coming to teach here as a teacher ni uba face some application ko ne ba ya true no ni minchon minkpa nye fa ye heshiba me hia me wa because some of the reports ni me misunderstanding ko men ya no ni that is not the case minkpa nye fa manyeti in charge in ma fe no ko ma ha mo ko minkpa nye fa if it's to do with the consultation that is it na kanjini or nyakpa misconception ni yen spread around and minkpa nye fa ye heshiba ko no ko shishin try me personally. And I will always explain things to you. That is it. Call tramini first, name peak here. Don't worry. Mefio, my trouble back. Nakayo. wo keno bawa bi ekoni inka ne mengome memfu menkpanye fa wo ye bi e wo ya koheko ko ba no pe bomode ni oja program ni e ashon Angela Mrs Oklu menga bo efia ni oyo ke hwane no oba kwe ima mi hu nkwe mi ngo na cho ke ma mi nkwe mi ne ke ngo city city shon na ekoyo biko na kan be won ya no ni fe mo wo ke fen futuo no wo kan ni egbo na kra mimba no
moko ba yo no echake o oyue mo kenklen ne ba ho yue le eyue mo efe enye hegbele akagama bi kanye ta game atonde min tete nye yue tui bo driver phone you ehun o ko meti e gama bi be nye yue tui ni nye yuo be no ayo ayenye no ka chako yue mo ayo no nya ha wo mi asha ni wo hie aba wo yue mo no ni wo yue kemi she ko yue na eja tete o yue mo ni nya wo kase a wo yue mo ni wo yo wo yue mo he sole wo ye jonu wo so he wo ye sablan nya wo te afenshi gamen ke adangmes wo no fia no ya kono ke fel wo nye ka ha wo mbo wo nye mo wo ni bia no wo shipon shimwe watching efe here ni what is what da mo shie ko ningba wo pa logo eyo ningba wo adawo eyo ningba wo chokecho eyo ningba fe yo ya what ya shie konia na wa ke game ke Gadangme bi nyese na mi no aka moko ka acha ke gbe Greater Accra ke ba Gadangme region engon na pi ko yue ma yue engon na ka fele na kai chiate shi keke na ba fe ke ashi woni fe mo asa ni ana ke lele na kai sawo wonya wo fi ai kome mling bla mo fachon ka wo megbe ni wo musunye wo hie wona gbe he ba fe kuncho no shika wo yicho nye wo hie wona gbe he ha fe hwelemo nya wo chi amusu e ke ya se ko ni yicho anye nye hie twa ni o manage no afi wo no amen
yo ake so volanto you are don you mo buen repeat chamen kenya me sa mi hanya fe awishi o eko ke ba manyeti ni fe mo no wakan wo ye bie wo me wanya mi yo na kwale court Mrs Nati ni ekega adafie eba ha wo slaw tek wa ha wo no agbene woke no ni wo yo ke hanya ni diaspora insurance bi ehu wo aglame ke ba no kama na sanegba wana videos komeni kwen isani woji she ni wanako headline say wo this morning mawo for now keji wonyame you eba ni video say come follow within the headlines say wo kwa aba no kwa chonye ko ni wo fen wona she ne be ya no ega ni baba o ya no ega de enche keji especially Gadangme shipon no ni bi ni ya no inawa ni be pie wona be no fear wo he wona ne Wona be no ofia o he. Sane ya ahunto game. Ashishi wo eche. Ashishi wo eche. Last week na kemba we niga. Sanje ni ebawe ake for far too long. Gadangme bi ashishi wo ake wo here ehwe pon. Na bi ake so a maba. She bia na ele ke by elections ane oba akwe. She mene small obaya neke politics ni bi ne. Mene wo here le cool we feel. Ja blench mene ye cool and work the whole night. Ni bat. O wonto why le cool wona ne. Magbele telephone line say beni mi wo me wonyame yo na akwale court here. Dan eja ke me time na chake wo e ha difference if mukumba ke some way ko. She we are trying to amend things properly. No communicate well. Koni program afi sources. So nyana twi fio ke hawo. She won chila ni bi yese. Won chila ni bi yese. Eke ibaja ke hawo. Yo, wabaya no. Be koni huwe wofen woli ake tachole ten. Oh, where the large me. She let me just go on. In by way, ye be no ake o. Nibi ni ya no e gane ye gashipon no ni Gadangme shipon no keji okwe Gadangme platforms about kema kane noni many in your mimpo efe 20 niji Gadangme bi platforms srote baba o di enche sometimes say wa akobaya fe no sometimes say ye mi abo pick. Oh, they no pick and choose. You just, you just want to update with whatever is going on here and there. She kote huni obashien, oba down the line. Onyo oya bo. Sometimes you wake up over 1,000 messages. She 1,000 messages le adesanji wo. Je fon ba hanyo kweshi. Onyo o scan or no kono ochole skimming and scanning. Wanyo scan through. Ni onake okay. Eneneke oba pick one or two, maybe the most what you deem as most important. Oba pick ameke okay, whatever is going on. Shimbe no buy me fair, no buy a sort in me fair. It all come down to the same thing. Gadangme platforms ni yo many men kwemi Gadangme bi fair ni kwemi mpanye faiwa. Oba nake platform say fair ko botwe okwe many men be many men kame no many men ke mene wi ojuba our topic no ni discuss mokoba ke dabi ni mene. It's like it all come down to the same thing. Onania ni imbiake the problem is ani anna from a source ni that is what that over tabi oriake. All these things is because the problem attack the source of the problem. Okeji nyenye what tackle the source of the problem benekeso ebayale nojiake onupai leaders enyo no yo is causing great damage to the land. Biana wanyemi yo na akwa labor o mafo inwe mo no shi hiami wa neke nibi onupa enyo ye no is causing is the downfall of Gadangme problem is the root of Gadangme problem. Shi wabaywe hisani enya yo me habu manye
Manye draw abla nyefe manye.
Nakai. Wo here no keminche. Mene wata me chake. Wo hani meni me wo share mefa. She fe kweni jekpakpa chere wole. Wo keshida ba acho file. Onyen yo. Bo hiegbe amafon plama ke habu ni o take over ni onga table ke many me huni nkwewo ye Facebook YouTube no nagbene gashe mo no yo ke hawo no oke hawo ofane wa
Yo be manye mene gine mabanye fe nye di manye kuba dente ni anokwale menele fagata mene chakye kwe wo fe time entone de fuashi wo shi wo modern woba puwe ke ham neke ni fe mo ni abala ke shi no jage manye about you na kwa wa ya go chine mi Teacher me now qualina na me konecha. Oh, manye tissue and can go be ya shown on when can pla. Ben ke bona fini saji ni
Nakai.
nke ba ni ke ba table fe. Shey na ke ma je le, ma mo de ma je ke ba je wo mami na ni ji awula Vice President ke United States of America ni am Islamoni e ke ba ni ke ba Ghana mane. No ja ke si haning mane wo she come with me take feel that is no you on police foi ka da feature lawyer na wo logo ba da feature lawyer wo ni twa ke aba blocky be ji ko be ke mane ho pa na unka shi sure Wednesday ni ameba chon bo ni iba ya le da ke si ko ba ko o mo ni o te mami alo ye mami ya alo no ja ke si ono ko komo ye mami ko te ba ke si ni bia fe take police foi agba me ke shan gbeji pe ai fin wo lo ni ake bank ake mone ho pa ni traffic ba mo ida ke si awo wole na ti mo gbe iku me keje Kotoka International Airport kecho opebia keho National Theatre fe gamanye keke eno juni di wo baba mo den ni no hu abchikeje National Theatre keho Jubilee House keke akeba nye mi ka o shiashi keke shinife mo muluku ba no ejemi eno jufo ni 28 March no hu abachi ke ba je National Theatre ne no keho Ministries Traffic Intersection name keho Castle Traffic Lights ye osu fe keho Black Star Square.
Okay.
I can do for no keke Bekemli ye Cape Coast ni amli like she awula PG Kamala Harris is excellency about what they are Cape Coast ye think kupano no abachi beke je shwani midday ka 6 p.m. No he na abachi moji neke Robert Mensah Sports Stadium ke Bacana Road abachi mo gbejigbeka Omahini Palace.
Okay.
Kete Beach Road keke agna ye Cape Coast Castle.
All right.
No jake police foi keneke wolo neba ni chanke shi eno show hu awa gbena ye kamane ni ji ke je Jubilee House ke Popo Street ke East Lagoniam ni ame no na me my wolo na me friend chanke shi ambachment ke gbejigbe no ke je oba alo driver alo ye mamli ya no banachi ne ke gbejigbe fa ni kemkwe kana be takeshi ame jemlan ame wo mo fe mo tweno dani amafe neke nokone ni na kaya no wen am 32 moto otofo sene ni ameke hi ogbejigba pasapasa neke biye kume twene ame kudomli ni ta flat amana me twa bashia takeshi go eba mamli ni wo amebo modena mekejemo ato ameya ka me ba fin ahina kan no wen police fe ka fata ya ke o money o ye no ko fie mo en ke gbejigbe ne chomo keje ba yin ke gbe konklo no o ba chono bo modena o jinsho ya bona fe ni kole onoko kan ngbebu ni se mi o ke shamo ke to mo fin batele amen na ke wolo ne awula Grace Ansa Akrofi Assistant Commissioner of Police, Director, Public Affairs. Let him only in your list. No man, like information, by here, what it's many amebo to any gun and manage any amayo. What was that? You come me no, check she or going about your man at a fagger boy, she Parliament House. Your Parliament House, any air balake, no jacket, she ought to name me a fan. Send him more fed Parliament House. Like she get you back where. It's a crack on you Ghana my yellow na na down kufado. Eba modern eba me ministerial positions come. Afine no aka metom of it teamly. Ni isaga bene kaka metom of it in amleta. Anya here make a woman approve me. She to ban walile minority many efa ni waliake NDC kumli biji me. Ye manga tinafaga wa ishin amameka me he na kan minister seka wo me na me ye ka wo ida keshi Nana Adodanko Kufado, a government, and minister see a fachon. Ni ona na chuon way, ni shika so monija. No abameto me yak and a can minister see na cabanet. I may hear make a warmly. A fair you mock a tehia capase, a tehia capase. Who near Balaka catching my name, majority car by a woman, minority car a woman, but after she got 40. Ka vote ke yesi afa alono afa bana ko mene ma here ke wo mi no ni abarake so ani wo ne no abomodern abafe na kan vote name ni Ghana manfen ameke minority en pagba ke sia no kwale minister say fashion aka here ameke wo mi manye ye bia na te vote ne na gbe ona minority bi e pona mo me fita ya ke si ahia ameke wo mi wo ame pi di many vote yes ni ntwanke be amena follow dino ni ameke wo oba leke wo mi wo leke wo no ni Ghana man BP ke o da bi ame feel disappointed wa denche akeshiketi na kanji sani be NPP ke NDC to bonu wo le fa me fe me kometo aji ame e da keshiketi ne kenye na follow nke wa keshi ne he ameke wo mi nya ke o be afo shike wo la ke bo shike form mi be minority amepo amefika me fe ame vote no po majority ni NPP ake ye bia na batashe po amente fe absent no be bo fe won je minority ni fa fe majority e pela ke smete po se fe absent no be ke nu e po afa ni mete ni majority fe te yes mete po no be ni be minority ni no e ba win shimo main fe 100% je minority na me vote yes ke pia ministers ye ni atona ise no ni e abala ke shi John Dramani mama ba yuya ke shi me amline fu pin twan ke shi be NPP ke NDC fe kometo no be sa ke John Dramani mama ba fine na no ni lewe ba fine na ni twan ke shi le den che if we disappointed wa de ke shi le je parlementaire yo ni feta many vote shi mo many votes aleni NDC kumli bi ji ameni amehu amenfa bonafe ni Ghana mane no fa no ya le pepe shi e abala ke to boni wolile moko ni anyo di moko no wo be NDC bi e come amedenche ame vote yes na ke shi ele ke vote no nya anyo ni keji enana kan minister gbena lehun enoko ba nyi ni e bole kra lo le nuko ba nye jede no jake shi e afi na ko sani wa de jake shi mepi di meni se pe ne ka ke humo ke yeli ye ne ke party enyo ne amni amena ko anokwali aiwe amefe me kometo no jiame kale si ke ken chaki o shi me kometo no jiame no you ne manye ochine mi ECD ameba me modern amejima mlinjba kenche ya balake ECG ehan anali akeshi anya menyomo ni titsel companies they shian companies nya menyomo fe 5 billion kese 5.5 billion ni noni se pe na amejimlin ati aflo companies manuchimo hewuchi akanimli wadenche ego kraji o airport Volta GRE agbone o technical university JSC no jake shi nutumo e baba o ECD disconnect ne kem me feda keshin amenye amenyomo na me small na me wo ne ke nyomo ne ni e abala keshin ECG ameshikasa jifefe basa wokesi anashika na ke pia mkeji nyom pele sheke ni ne ken nyomo ne fe kashi ni ne kembe ne nye ni amewo nyomo no be ya baraka ochine me ECG amedenche ame staffs aboni yo ke mo management mo fe ameko amena ne ke yima mi shian yo office ka ba no jake shi achomle hu ke mo men baba o ni no jake shi afe illegal ni wa denche no ni mono sane ko no ke yimi ye biani ate ne ke akoche kometemo wonye me ni fe fast ne muslim fo ne ni oke o fe fast ne o sole ni o fe illegal no ju o jake si mono ne ye na pe si fe ke fe se to bono wole me bon so agashi ayishika no ka mo liga na ba fe ni am wa me ajo ame et mo nu pa una me keshika v8 wuji no no be isi di chon ni na ele ne kenoko ele se pe ni eke staff ke management fen ameta office ni mo ko ba ju am hia gbe na me den ti am ba nyenya kuti am ba nyenye ma hia am wari se akeshi agbe na ele isi di chon aju amechon Gadangme council manye tobani wolile council wulune ni agbegbo chisanji abone ba amekwa mi na nigejimi wa den titiru amenye lo president honorable Ayiko Otu nwo yu one amenuchimoni amejinshimi amesusu akeshi bia na beshe nsa akeshi me pana na mehu amechu ni jogban ke wagana mane ni game alo Gadangme fomo biji ame beshe na mo isa aka amecha ya jakeshi ameyegbe ni amechu kawa Ghana man amede time na ni Gadangme ame na kesha gbe ne ayefe ame asho ya amedin no bia na amecha ya ni Gadangme council kede ko ma wo mi me titiru ji me pana ji meni amedamo ne ke kune dugba ni wo yo ne mene ochokrikri nyo no gbe nyuma enyo ke ekpa to the state match ne I can me friend what like inauguration ke swearing in but na feel ne ke onu pa ne friend na me ko ke fam na ke shi amemba ni ameba wa ni amenno ke kere Gadangme amefen ambakamo kitan Jeni over 2 minutes they can walk etomi alo nye machudon amebana ba kuma me kitan swearing ke inauguration bona feni amejenu tumo shishi dogban ni amenu tumo anya yahi bona feni me krokomen anna ke shi je me ko na mete shieke aki amento ko ni amefe no ko shimo me na ke ki wale mu ewu ameden na medenche ameshi ame yake shi bo fen boni jin no ko kan me yin efe mo no be amba fele jogban no amanye wala ke ne ke Gadangme council le me piji me na me wie ni chan ke shi Gadangme council boy wa modern ni keji ame bo madaka ma ya le boni ame ya le na kan yen no ni bi baba o jina ni ba ni jogban ye Gadangme shipon no be ya na ke Gadangme council sani ese to bani nchonye nwie amejiku na mewie agboglochi sani ewa denche anokwale be o ba ka agboglochi sani shikomeku agboglochi sani ni e abala keshi ku ekoko ni lehun eteshi ni eno ake Gadangme traditional rulers council no jakeshi amemma wolu amemma tete vice president enu tumo here ton jakeshi amesusu ake amemma ake le vice president Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia le jimo krede ni ejo na kan kaya ya o so ne ma shishi shianu kwale ye biani kune ma ni Gadangme traditional council ne ma ke ha vice president we ma ke ba ha ni chanke ele no ni ya no mieku ni Emma ke copy ke ha and reporti Greater Accra Regional Minister ka gbene Mayor of Accra Elizabeth na Pachu Saki ake ishi ha me da kisha ma me normally ni amedenche ametaw na ni ya no mi do da kishi le vice president le ku no manye vice president be by way mo fe mo ke ba mi le ebi ne direct many ameshipon na fio ni ye Greater Accra Regional Minister ka gbene Accra Mayor Elizabeth Pachu Saki aka me amenye na minna na mele mo krede ni la kanoko ese le Bawumia ele mi sajien kukra wo ba do mo Bawumia sajien no ni wasa wo ke Bawumia historical ni ba jikochi nem e han wo trouble mene bine no jakeshi afini we omowo ye ni eno je charimo pepele na ke mmewo nu akiti na sha no ni abala keshi ye sempe traditional council here le we bomo den fe eno fe ye biami ama akiti ama sha itana ba bo ami na fe aye anu aka live band adwogani do ni Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ibomoden iba sra ame mo boni eti asra he kroko men ye ka machine ye biani ame afinji omowo afielie Germany Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia woshi ake ye biani baba na keshi ni femo fete na counter traditional council hi de policy ila keshi akumo policy fa ahwehia ka to na male ehi no ni ye biani Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na ne na la denche kona kan plan keshi be mo fe boni jamba nya wamo kema da keshi akumo ni e fa ko le flat ni e ba woshi ake ba 50,000 kuni akema keji aboy ma anokwale me pinji meni susu akebe na kan gile no aboy sempe dia ya kunta bu akeba 50,000 ewu amede shimo asuma akewo amede keje August nyo ni wa hu kewo shi ochinemi ni wona wonu akeshi Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia eba je shiwe no eba ha 50,000 ni akema sempe traditional council no Sanji bi money yo ejake. Ni sempe traditional council ko no be ama sempe school. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia no humini obanye no ke woye. Aso no ba no ta ofiopo na bagbe school ni ama hu na ya ke school no ko ba ke policy ke school e ba ko school fani. Mo fe mo no de ba ko policy. Ko ba ko school. No amanye mas money madumo eneno ni keshi mo fi abana be she mo lo tun mi ECG ke ho le ke parliament saji abo ka gbe ni vice president ke United States of America ni ba she Ghana mani nomli jina na hie wa den Gadangme wa den se wono ji Gadangme council ni amenfe inauguration ke swearing mini kutrane ke ka gbe ni agbogbo she saji ke pesuko what mo ni mfe ano nke gashie mo abana gbenye yiradom ketwebo
yo nya yo na kwalebo o yiradom mo ken ka wako ona nwo wa de nke achosibu wo na ba ngo fine sania na wa ekomishe ekoyare ho eko wa adwen eko wa kwabi no wa fele fe kwe sanjele the fact ake gbamade sa woye wala mi sanji pa wo hida kokoko da na eko baba da eko ba tishi kenkle no benimi ni o ke vice president a visitor ni ikeba Ghana ma na mi ni owie ni achichi ngbeye he srote baba o kumo de we ni security na kwale no koko mepe ba nchomi ake kwa asuma moko he senamofe moko kwa jele mi ke moko ke wa ke wo fe yi moto ye to wa ke kwa o ke na mo pe o ke moko pe eya mi ake la tulu no here mofia momi shi we are not equal none e woni wi na kan bu ekumo na kwale bu na ekokonsa keke to ebule won ekokonsa ye bi ona beni achichi ye fia ni a tight no fia wo bi akeke wo president ete airport achi oheku Sania na we na track kwe moko he said na mofe moko allo mini we ba na kan la that would be the right question ake mini mo e woni eko fi ona kan fi eko I think that's the right way to go about it ona maybe wo nupako ete na kamano ni aka akeshi o hene ya chon a block road ake mini wo Ghana president be eba ho yembe ya nu ye benu kuda e ke ko happy to eble men ma yo US nya wole ya enele won bi yake the important thing about the visit is there she ne won we afa won kwe afa mi npanye fai nke moko here sana mo fe moko allow me anyway working afọ afa so many isani amele he ne isani ale ake abachichi ni benimi ote mami na gbene no ba ona no ba cho Ghana hu ni wo be connect ne ni ekolo wa ke gbene ba cho ya je bi he no ba cho ka ko ba ho bumi ona ni wo keji abaha public ale all disclosures ne nwele ibawa ona ibawa ole ake Ministry of Transport amanya mefi ne keni ne ni ibawa me shi Ghanaians typical kumeni leji hu benimi na kene kada fi ne ho ke ya na fa ma menu bere ba ehie e tonjen ona e tonjen ke police for lo soldiers stop leke amebon jemo to mo police for ele amenu tumo ke na kan bi e na me fe ba anye happen. I mean wole ake for security wise woni afi ne keni ne ake UN ba enye ba egbe ten ona 3 days be ba yi ni 3 days na fe US fe am president say le ka men ya he ko trust me. They are the most wanted people in the whole world. Omofia monto kwe boy a kidnap president bi alono kono na obana wo be na ken security ni bi efele ehihia wa she want to the Ghanaian society Ghana bi woni esani won na ake aba chineke gbe na aba fe ne ka aba fe gbe ne ke no ka fall victim okay police for alo so je say waka ma ka no ka ha ne ka education na te mo jogba e ba wa ofen as to no ni we ya Ghana ameka me political leaders penny baale ni ibeba ya Cape Coast wo Cape Coast lele ake American no fe ni na ne ba she Ghana land ke ya Cape Coast be ba ko Ghana wo jemele isana ma chonjeme na amenna amafu na kan fun afio ye na kan twu ami ni amenna no ni te no be ko ni hu wo na kwale jemele wo ke ma sadin fe ni wo meni mbo wotwe ni places ni na akwale cheche na femi na nka ipo nlehe ni gbegbe na ichocho no ni no nle airport ro keje airport nke ya hu je mepenle national theater na he ni yo 44 na ka area mi yes je megbe abachichi fe no na kona na kan road tele no me fe major road ko meni ya almost everywhere o na ba chi ne e ba create a whole lot of problem no na ni na ba chineke gbene na akwale trotro fo eni chon na kan gbe no ka amenuchumo na ba na kan 3 days amenuchumo dan ba gbe amalo ba kata ba kalete amena be like 1 day ni ba ho ni second third day we ba se ba ho eko wo for 2 days amedan ma ba ame ona ena me fen afeko enu me provision no oji won chigbe keji bi
no jaga matter different routes na
abacho abacho different route na abacho she na can different route no bi aka na can different route how many of them jigbe papa na anya achon na akwale bero wa icha ohia mokotu se no ya je mokopia mi ne kegbe ne she fair it's all about security measures wo ba kwani wo ye no ni agbene ho me ni me drive all le ho I may pay attention to these days ne koni ameka fall victim ake o ya achigbe aka o ya ha no ya ke problem agbenele hu wokwe tacholete NDCB ke MPPB ne le hu na akwale lele nke NDC ke MPP amefe the same mogo gesa ni same ele same e ya ke amefa meta parliament wona amefa meta parliament how do you expect ake iba vote le out ke leoning ebe ba ya MPP ba ya ni MDC ba lo NDC ba ya ni MPP ba ne among same no aba afi o na ni same no je ake man bi na me hie ma me dwen ma ka me dwen ma ya ke leleke wo president intano ne eba he member ba ho positions ko many hia fen ya national resource me ni draining ne wo shikana ba na ne sana ke fe ni bi ko me anya na eja ka campaign me ko no chumo ni po ametu na ka no chumo na chu na kwale nke ko mentu ni ke teshi na address ata parliament the whole day eba we teshi oba nke le MPs to mo foku amenya amata the whole parliament ni amegbele amena abu na ba awie one word keje na ewe chone esen eteshia shika nyo ogbo aba pele ke afi edwehye aba lo na kan s gracia ke wedi onani o wena mefe ona ke some of the positions na ke ha me drain national resource drain shika wo anya na shika ko menke fe no ni sani akefe wo ke ameke no no ameta o mukuba ke man bi eni sani wo dwen the next thing what to do as to keep these people or kick them out. It's just two things. Yo, I'm gonna when electricity be na kwale no we about tacholete afa fasting kani ne inmo nke ko na video se ko ba nma hu na kwalona the whole nation and wo yo Ghana in fact obi ake adesan ni wo yo mi mo fia mo te wo dwo ha ten no jake wo ke mo ko nshishimo ko wo nshishimo ko wo shishimo enakwa ekpa no any problem say wo nya solve onmishi MPN shishi consistency shishi ame consistency bi ehun ke aba vote ko over ha no omo bag rice ke laptop kana kana ma me vote ha bo o bi ane na mo shishi enyanyo onania kumo electricity na ni amete rampage ni tower many me pay ni flame light ni kana kana bi it's all down to the system. It's all down to the system. Manemie what moko ohio electricity company can be afio. She afeni in such a way I can neke you illegal connection say it's not normal. Now let me put it that way. Fact that no bana ke UK man a lo abrochi he kume fe illegal connection na men connect can to say kana pay no lenya maka ke ko be cry no I can't guarantee ya can be evidence she le akeke ye cry mini na ke ya ke afe in a way ake ko pay ona light na kan engineer ko pay light lenche ba cut direct e ba po ni o connection no ba fear then you can't do it na kind. Oh, it's all down to the system any ekole neke electricity company bi na me measures ko mani ba anye ko ya ke na me pay wo fembo ma anyomoyi wo na ke Ghana man na yo shikaye mi shi henesa ni shikaye ne connect ni rotate shika ba face stack e ko e ba e ke da na ya hello ona ene me fe problem o money e fe fasting ni eke isole nyuma ajo le shi eju ma electricity free ona ni julo ni julo ni she o fe fasting o so for ele hu ni so much me pulpit na che angels na sole kana kan ni bi le hu ama me fe illegal connection ni nju ma electricity o in fact ju na kwale ke wo ke won ya mi wagbe na akpa o na ka video se ke na nke o amebomoden wa aka menfi amebomoden because
illegal communal akesha
illegal connection le amena la akesha dabi no that shall not still illegal connection is not part of it she fe ju no joju man no your ju community progress ju because okomo ye electricity ye beni money nkwa electricity no na ba pay le na kan shika ko na kwa pay le e ba rotate ne ba ya na kwa pay le she amentuni ni shika ne sa ne ba me system mem na menya me ke pay me shika ba what they also go and fall on ma ake ma pay me ye beni ma le ungbele we ana shika ni ji gama ba na ne ke pay me o na me fe juele julo sofo ke mi malam ke mi konfobi efenta amefe mo fia monju wo nwele no gbeno na metro na amekwa combat le ba hin wa e ba hin agbene we mashibo no ni me hwele fia ke ejewie mo nkomani ke wo fo ha to ebule amba smola mencha megba isan shi no ni pen kwa channel di vice president sane ne ke agbogloshi ni ne eleheku wo fe wo ke wala akele ni le ho baje na ake eleheku bia ne betwa ake meni wo ke wala fe wo fe mini wo pasa bonu minji wo pasa ake bele le ho ke jele yo ke jele wonu yishi o be namo ni yo hegbe ni ena shipon cheme ne ba teshi ne ba organize ni amachu ye shipon ni ye beni no cheleheku inyemi na moyo na kan upper hand de ba anye fe na kan jeme that's the way the question is na mo krede your upper hand na ba anya hand instruction ni about override the landlords of the land, override the chiefs of the land, about override the owners of the land. Now boy national project onu minshie afe national project without their knowledge ni vice president ke leheku ebe na moyo oshishimo na kwale sane na wa o jemele wo foka to ebule money leheku e ba anye ba wonu ke elehe kule hwe be wotaje na kan no o onye yo oba gbe na ye bi ekoni na agba wie mo no ko ha to ibule ke ha mekoni wo ya onu
ayo be no no jagashi o so babu modern wo here akwa ne ken Gadangme council immigration no keke Emily Sajifin by no no chie baba no to ba ha to ebulo yi seminele wa kenya yira don wo so fe ready ke ha diaspora insurance me ke no wo se kule wo se go ba de me ke won le bo no ba ya le wa
nakai yo nakwale oyuradon oba ngmo ye bi e mokoni wo ke ngamo aha wo bi ke ipapa fe sho me na ke ha wo onu
ofani
yo oyuradon yeah malis ina ka obakpa no ofani ha wonu e won herebo no nyin ofia mo herebo no malis nijina me
aka compass bar mo ese bar bia bar bia bar mano kekele bi ka shi e kwenyonte ni epa apa ina unfo uni ye ni komi mi no felo yesian ola ka jame electricity bi ba woni me josina ya ni tumo na be sian electricity bi kwa efase money fio eni na bia ba
choba jo bia ba
electricity ni na konese na fio le mo onye na china e da ka me tie na me to ni ye je me a die je ka me sia kwa electricity bi ba e ba le to e ko ye kwa na me pe
okay
no e ba se difficult ka na ka ni ga commission connection ju no ko
aba you know
aba na se
okay
ya ka compass baba salala le ka shi keke
be mano ne keson jenamo oh wanale wonu isanidole sister ba onukpa konomi
wọlé kájọ onúpa kò náà sí onúpa ẹkùn rẹ nínú ọjọ ayana mọ ìyànà lè ká kù wọn ló lè sàlìkà ṣe nìyẹn akẹ àmàtúwẹ ọ̀nà wọn gánà wọn fẹnu wẹkú wọn is difficult ọkọ mọ tọmọ labẹrẹ àmẹkẹ west africa náà yẹkọ ní ẹkẹ gánà èmi wà yàkẹ gbọmọgbẹ kẹnu kò ju kẹsẹ.
Oh, mofia monju. Awe ko yedon e. Awe ko yedon. Na agbe ame. Na can video malis na can video less and more verify it's so wicked. I still No, I find it difficult to believe. Oh. Shaka ba mama na gbe ame. Ni a sha video no fe wona no. I think I can too strange. Neke na agbe boma. Anokale wa sister. Anokale. Oh. No, oh.
She posts to for a bomade. I am a media car. Nanaka no my checking you no boycott is here at Trano.
Oh, funny you.
Inside Bagana. She come up among way. No, I'm not one of feels on here now.
Oh, Isha. Oh, funny you. Oh, funny you. You, oh, you're a dog. Auntie Sylvia Banobia, no, she a cat, a line a cat. Oh, if I be cool, oh, you're a dog, Malice. Okay, bye. Sunday and now, Auntie Sylvia fan of Anya no son treco, Sunday and now, keke, yea, mini sunny. Sunday and now, wakay. Toba feel it, she fair queen. Nya wokwa Auntie Sylvia faneke una message ina ke otwa shi ni me pick no ni ite wo fane obanye ni osan otwa kuni obame echenchon wo ba na wo resource person na around wo dani baba obanye ogbasa ni fio dani eba ke problem hu ye okay yo Auntie Sylvia fane one nation no agbene.
Hello, sister.
Mami, dromo song. Of a bebo yo.
Manele. Ospo to a meanwa.
Nakansani. Hey. I'm a donko. Come on, make it.
It's a no donko. That can dano here less simple. Cute. Meanwa.
Hey, Rado.
It's an camera tabu, ponya machabu. Bagman, I insurance, Diaspora insurance. Small wasted time.
Oh, Auntie Sylvia. You, if
they were next week, hello.
Ofane, no problem.
How more
if
in brother, Jay, non in Caban brother, Bibio, a wife.
Okay.
Sanya me, a sure no. You war means money, Bonnie Sanya mean call, means money, Shukwe, my boy, and mana. Ona advice kuna kabaha ni nkabaha obla we jake sane ami wacho sane ami wo
malis krake ngabo
malis le in old body no heche papa
eba no bia no beno twa first no le yo no na ewie
mi umi ngale wa
okay
e wo next week kenyu wa sumo
ofane yo
nkesane ba be ja kesane ami nwachon no wo last weekend ke moko acha moko wakati doko e ja ke ni emfe mi na pe e wo mi nga mofia mo
okay yo
okay next week
yo ni sanje ni na akwalo nko ba hwehwe o ha wo he kofi o
mi botu eko ni makuse mabano ngbere ni nke ha mo ba mi mbosane etu mi reverse ni mabotu ojugba ni
ofane yo
makuse mabano eko
okay no problem
okay
problem thank you yo Okay, yo, wamame Anto Sylvia henu no le ho eke messages ba ni work mahegbe workwe. It's all to share together and then give an advice as to how to support each other. Kamo kunasa ne kome be pie je da obata counselor here. She koko ho no pa ni amefoke ha menfio at least wana feel mene suggestion mene evinto mene neke wa yegbeko no wo that is it anticipate all you are done one now was sister onukpa kome hu ye pa no mama Jane ofa me habo welcome ni ye keba program no mene mi ni oyoke ha wo
Maneti, good afternoon.
Table a fan hearable no nyami
On dining was yake Sunday by in our thing.
nakai
Mtama biake. Ofana nige vice president in any bar minute.
yeah namade
Vice president in America came back.
Oh
Minute.
Mama ya my agenda. Hello.
Money bar, minute tower. Can we all read between the lines? Yes, because Tobano be a president here, and I chew Buffy on the
now I had to be kind. I know the couple.
And I feel no money bar, mini tower, mini like man you here. One common 3 billion, what I she want you don't even 3 billion, the 3 billion about tower no, she wanna no money bar, mini tower. Body never can walk a nah, Baba Low Africa be a nibi because here I'm a man. No, here could one say now. No, Bacona care Nintendo, no, yen lips in got on lips, no, ma'am. I don't
hele.
Yes. Man, you call him man, no quavo ni man, no ni be yan. God, foot to the on the one of you on your they go me tomorrow. Okay, like ready, like when Naka, Monita, near Quamone call me, you're with him.
Nakai.
Yes. No, Ghana be an army or Jabaka Kumba. She to me, they can hear like a no going. Yes, everybody no going.
Oh, Benuela no kale sister.
Yes, everybody never alone in the lips in the cow of Capona, but she can let me out to look now. About all I say because then I can see what you're here, the one pass I or your begging pole. One year begging pole. She may come account to me. Now come begging pole, let she can't know what I may come account to me. You need a European country, say.
Oh, okay. Yes. Oh, evidence.
Yes.
Oh, if you are not like I want you know, I want evidence.
Evidence. You not evidence any bank.
Oh, you know.
Yes. You don't know, man.
Oh, one pepper sister.
Yes, you can see a new on a friend. But I don't know how to take one like and get 3 days in a body. Meaning, what Ghana call me was so much so I can see. If I never call you, nay. Yeah, God move worse and never call you. Lord, God will be call you that or never.
Oh, Belegbo, hello. Leg boy.
We can't have any minute for the mother need he's here. Can't have a move. People black women in town. No way, no call with. I'm in Jawan, be a fair, not the whole. I know what gonna be on for dynamic. I make and DCB now me banana vote to me ha many baba trash I'm a call and show me. Well, Cosmo come General mosquito banana no about mark it on the wall, you will see. Mean cable, yeah. Mark it on the wall, you will see. That's it, obey. Bad the motor, I the motor menu. I mean, she no you are the motor, no mark it on the wall. You see your electricity and you don't get now connection if connection if I'm a rich, I'm a few, I'm in connection we are telling you in car like a quiet. Oh no, no connection back at the beer. When I have a word come out. Yes, connection oh now. I feel God told you not about me. Monoga Chicago, when she get out. Every month, ever tell how are you? Every month,
well, Hale, she can is an air government and obey a letter to Kuni.
Oh, be on in Baslabo, Maka, she told your day, can you now can jam a life way.
I see.
But we are carrying on you.
One B.
Yeah, you tell my Kenyan Google care me a Malio. Shamelo Gilewa. Google care about me a Malelo. Google care about me a Malelo. Can you hear Paronia?
Google Kevin about me a Malafalon.
Yes, Google care about me a Malelo.
I see.
Yes, no about me about you. Okay, I can't know. Can and recording. You're not your crown, let down on the ground bed.
Come on, Clolen on age.
Question time. No, like I shall say, Aduna. Yes, no, class they are too. And what you like a money be here and there. And then it be a mamma money be a mamma motion. Not anybody in the quality, let a quality, see, in family a quality at all.
Okay.
Yes, in family a trial quality. No, let the potato no means. That's not the face to face. Maybe like a quarter, I don't even know the one much all I need. Can't call any the one I can hear quick in the land. I come to Subayo. Don't any near. No, in the many of the no, I can't make your 100 quarter. You're potato. You are she's of no use. She's of no use. Never even to me. No, like you are going to go like a billion. Yes, in like a head like a billion. She like a queen, near fair you, but I need to me, she cannot do it.
Okay.
No, we should forget about her. Okay, but we can only lay that's how many years and years.
What?
Yeah, that's how many get true about machine, many baboon true now. But when I can I think that would be better.
You, sister.
Need a true. Mancha need a true. Never into a country in the way. She's the way. Is he ready to stand to fight all these things? Because these things have been going on and on and on and on. Is he ready to stand to fight all these things? Yes, because next year election. Next year election. Next year got the election. Why is he going to be left or right? And the NPP this year, I don't know what has he done ever since he came to power. Whether we can consider him to sit on the stool or is he going? Yes.
Na pena sani. Ni gase anya famo ye no na kan.
NPP kaleba. JNDC kaleba. NPP kaleba. Ni la kashan pene gase.
Politics. Aga political rule di gase. Ameta here jema. Anukali.
Yes, he got below commentration. I'm in Quanoniano. What evaluate to bar. Come you walk over, consider the next say no next sugar bar.
Nakai.
Because I could find the money.
Okay.
Yes. I could find the do money keleba. Ni beni akufo abresa neba do Ghanaian ni. Ni China kan give on aya. She won kwano ni ba ya no.
One kwano ni ba ya.
And I know that. No, okay, about 2 years and 2 what's ever that 2 years
Can off it agenda here. We are here to see. Yo, sister. Oh, you're done. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, bye.
Bye. Yo, Vianney, war insurance time is Wabasmo to invite like I said, viewers and listeners. Our resource person actually can speak our language, so we'll convert the Ga language into the English language now. Can you be komeyeni? If I need to explain it in the Ga, I will do so. But I'm very sure most of us here can speak the English language or can understand the language. So it's not going to be a hindrance or a problem to some of us. However, if there are certain things that needs a bit clarification in our Ga language, I'll definitely do that for us to understand the whole concept. So yes, let's welcome our dear brother Augustine Yale. He's the marketing manager for the Diaspora Insurance in the UK and the worldwide. I believe it's not just in the UK anyway. So Augustine, you are welcome.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me. Thank you so much.
Okay, so we've been waiting for you.
Can you hear me properly?
Yeah, I can hear you, and I believe the listeners can hear you. Please, those of you listening to us, if you can give us a bit of comment, anything at all, if the sound from him or from his side is okay, just let us know. Sound is okay, both on YouTube and the Facebook. I believe the radio, as for the radio, it's okay on the radio from my end. So please, can any of you just give me anything at all that you can hear the two of us, you can hear our guest, you can hear his sound loud and clear. That would be beautiful. Then we can comment. So Augustine, let's move on. I believe definitely if I can get the feedback from here, then the viewers can also and the listeners can also hear you. So you are welcome once again. This is the Manyati show, formerly Umanyaba show. We used to be on GN radio, now we're on BW radio, and the two stream lines, that's the YouTube and the Facebook. So people are watching us. You are welcome once again.
Thank you so much for having me this Sunday afternoon stroke evening.
I know.
My name is Augustine. I think I need to give a brief introduction of
I will let you do so in a minute. I believe Sundays afternoons, it's really difficult to drag somebody from their sofas, comfort of their places, just to come on the show, especially this bonding time with the family. So I also thank you for joining us or honoring our invitation. I'll give you the chance to introduce yourself to the public and the viewers and let us know who you are before we continue our communication.
Okay. Yeah. So can I introduce myself now?
Yes, do so for us, please.
Thank you so much for having me this afternoon. My name is Augustine Yali. I'm the business development manager for Diaspora Insurance. I'm a Ghanaian, by the way.
Okay.
Born and bred in Takoradi. I went to all my school in Takoradi then, God being so good, opened doors, and then I had to leave the country. Yeah. So currently, like I said, I'm the business development manager for Diaspora Insurance worldwide, specifically in the Ghanaian corridor. So I'm the one that's in charge of the Ghanaian corridor. So that's just a brief introduction. But a lot of people know me by Sami Yali, so that's fine. That's what I have on my social media handles. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah.
Thank you for the introduction, viewers. Hold on 1 second. Somebody keeps calling. Let me let the person know we're on a live show now. Yes, Ma Joycelyn. Yes. I'm still on the I have a guest with us now. We are still having a conversation. As soon as we finish, I'll allow you to speak.
Okay, so what should I do? Should I put the phone down?
Yes, yeah, and then listen to us on the radio, on the TV, or where.
So what time can I phone you?
Sorry?
What time can I phone you?
Oh, give us about 30-35 minutes.
30 minutes?
Yes, please.
No, okay, 30 minutes, yeah?
Yes, 30 to 35 minutes, Ma Jocelyn.
30 minutes.
30 to 35 minutes. Okay.
So, okay, thank you very much.
Bye. Bye. Yes, so that's one of our loyal listeners. So anytime she loves to call. Thank you. Yes, Sami Yale Tadi.
Yes. Yeah, that's
the thing. That's the thing.
Understand what you're trying to say.
Okay, so this is a GA program for the Gadangme community in the UK and in diaspora as well. So it's not just UK people listening to us. I mean, everywhere. When you talk of Facebook, you talk of YouTube. It's not just limited to one country. It's all over. So that's the Gadangme community in the diaspora. So yes, thank you once again. Welcome once again. Now let's begin. Whenever we talk of diaspora insurance, I've seen that many people or many media's places, they've hosted you here and there. So some of us are familiar with you, some maybe our first time seeing you. So we want to begin from starting point, that is whenever we hear the word diaspora insurance. Now we know insurance. As for insurance, even our television, we do insure. Our gadgets home, we insure. Our phones, we insure. Our houses, content, everything we insure. So when we hear the word insurance, it's like we have an idea of what insurance is. However, adding the word diaspora insurance, it makes the whole thing look exceptional. So somebody asking us, what is diaspora insurance? Can you explain and then give us the in and out of it for us to understand? It's in your court now.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So when we say diaspora insurance, our company's name is Destiny Finance, but our trading name is the Diaspora Insurance.
Okay.
Yeah, so let me just clarify that. So Diaspora Insurance, we are a consulting firm that we specialize in design, the marketing and distribution of insurance products, targeted, foreign nationals living in the diaspora, like the UK, Australia, anywhere in the diaspora. Yeah, so that's who we are as a company. We're a consulting firm that design and then distribute insurance products to mainly for our main target market is the African diasporans. We've been in existence, for the past 10 years and still counting. Currently, we are in 13 nationalities: Ghana, Zimbabwe, Malawi, Zimbabwe, South Africa, Botswana, just to mention a few. So we are growing. And then I think a lot of people have now, come to hear about us. So our main product that I think will stand on to tonight is the Diaspora Funeral Cash Plan.
Okay.
It's the Diaspora Funeral Cash Plan. So what our plan is, we give cash when anyone is making a claim. So it's a cash-based policy. We are doing the a different thing, not to give the traditional way of all the time they give services. When somebody sign up, they take die, please can I have casket? Can I have hearse? All those kind of things. But we think when you have cash, you are your own boss, your own king.
Yes.
The casket that you sign on, the hearse that you sign on, in the next 10 years, it might be not, something that the life itself evolves. So we believe that when we give you the cash, you can do wherever, because most of at times people don't even realize the hidden costs when it comes to funerals. But when we give you the cash, you will think about the videographer, the photographer, you will think about the food, you think about the transportation. Even if you are doing reverse repatriation, you'll think about all these stuff. So that is the more reason why we think our product is cash based, because cash obviously knows no borders. So our product in itself is a worldwide product. That is the more reason why we have targeted African nationals living in diaspora. One person will say, why we in the diaspora? Because diaspora debt is very, very expensive. Diaspora debt is really expensive. And Sunlight did a survey. Average cost of funeral in the diaspora is about 8,000. That's
wow.
Yeah, 8,000 plus. So you can imagine. And then most often when, the unexpected, because life, that is inevitable anyways.
Okay.
But a lot of us are not prepared for that. We've not really put anything down so that when the unexpected or the inevitable happens, we can, there's an immediate intervention. So that is the reason why we are here this afternoon to talk about the Diaspora Funeral Cash Plan. Yeah, so Diaspora Insurance, we are a consulting firm that we specialize in design and marketing and distribution of insurance products to people living in the diaspora. Our main target is the Africans. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much for that explanation. Now, you've made mention of cash plan. You've also made mention of products with the S. So that means it's not just cash plan that you have as a product. So apart from the cash plan, before we come into details with the cash plan product that you've just mentioned, I want you first of all give us some of the products that you've been selling to the people of the diaspora before we will go a bit details into the cash plan policy.
Okay, currently our main product is the Diaspora Funeral Cash Plan.
Okay.
Currently, but we are before the year ends, we plan introducing new products into the market. But currently, our main product, our key product out there that we've been selling for the past 10 years is the Diaspora Funeral Cash Plan.
Oh dear. Right. In that case, cash plan, the word cash, everybody loves cash.
Yeah.
When you mention cash. And Sammy Yale, okay. Now let's look at the cash plan that you've just made mention to us. That is the main product you are selling now.
Yeah.
Now, if for instance, I want to engage with this policy, I want to sign on to this policy, I want to have this policy as one of my insurance, where do I start before we come to the benefit? Where do I start?
Okay. I mean, our product is just a straightforward product. So we've got our website, that's www.diasporainsurance.com. When you go there, you can leave your name, your number, your nationality, everything there, and then within some few minutes, someone will get in touch with you. Our product is a guaranteed acceptance product. We don't ask for any medical records, so it's just a straightforward application. And the entry age is 21 to 75. So if you are in that age bracket, of course, you qualify for us to sign you up. And then one thing I want to stress also is that we are not home office, and so I need to. I've been having the calls, receiving calls. People, me won't crack, meaning crack, and me to me, sign me up. We are, like I said, we are not home office, so
yes.
Just if you are a Ghanaian, having your Ghana passport, any identity that proves that you are a Ghanaian, we will sign you up. Yeah,
we can sign you
just straight up. It's just straightforward
application.
Yeah.
Okay, so now you've ruled out sicknesses, which I have listed some few things to ask you, but you've ruled out sicknesses and you've ruled out the age. So it should be between the ages of 21 to 75.
Yeah.
Now, with insurance, I know whenever somebody's having insurance, for instance, if you have insurance in your home, like the content insurance, that means your gadgets, your appliances, so maybe your fridge, your TV, your whatever, everything, your bed, your wardrobe, everything that's the content is involved in the insurance. So I'm trying to relate to a question that I'm going to ask you. Now, if I am going to sign on to a cash plan funeral insurance, is it going to be me, or I need to sign on to others, or you have where I can sign on and then sign on others as well? If I don't know if you understand my question.
Yeah, I think you want to ask whether when you sign on the that's right funeral cash plan, does that mean when you sign on your benefit goes to the people that let's say your family members? Does your policy cover them as well? Is
No,
that
the benefit side and the policy side will come. For instance, I am signing on, okay, and I'm the main applicant. Maybe I have parents, so I want to sign on for my parents, or is it that my parents should sign on themselves? That kind of thing.
Okay. So what we've made our application easy. We have various packages. So, for example, when I sign you on, you can then decide you want to put, because we have two sets of family members, your nucleus family and then your extended family.
Exactly.
So on the application, you have the liberty or the chance to decide, okay, I want to put my immediate family, that's your nucleus family, on, or you want to put your extended family, that's your mom, your dad, your in-laws, wherever, on. So in that same application, you can put those people on, but then you are the main principal holder of the account. So it's like a family package. So you can do that. If you want to do for yourself, that's fine. You can do that as well. So if you want to put both immediate family, that's your nucleus family, plus extended family, you can do that as well. But like I said, they have to be in that age gap from the ages of 21 to 75. You can do that.
Okay. Wow. Immediate and extended family. Now, my parents, it's let's say one of my parents maybe 75 or just got 74. Let's put it 74 because you've given us the age gap 21 to, so a person with 21 years age can sign on and until you are 75. So that means from 76 going, you can't sign on. Now, suppose I'm 74, I have just a year, right? And we all know from 75 going, I mean, when we see our parents or even ourselves from age 75 go, we know the inevitable can happen anytime. So I have just 74. I want to sign on for my parent. And in case something of that nature happens at age of 75, maybe the person might be even less than a year on the policy. Would the person still qualify for the benefit that comes with it?
Okay, that's a great question. The interesting or the good thing in our funeral cash plan is that it's a 1 year. We have 1 year maturity period. So when I sign you on today, and that's 26th of March, you've got 26th of March next year, 2024, for you to mature, or 27th of March for you to mature. Okay, so the first 3 months, should anything happens in the first 3 months, we will give you your premiums back. You have your 3 month premiums back. So 4 months to 6 months, you qualify for 25% of your full cover.
Hold on. Hold on. Don't rush. Okay. So first 3 months, first 3 months, you get your premium. So that's the money that you've been contributing. Let me put it that way, paying for the policy. That is what they give you back. Is that what you are saying?
So that's for the first 3 months of
3 months because of the maturity period.
Yeah, because the maturity period is 12 months. I mean, we are doing something even different from the normal practice. The normal practice, it has to be 24 months before you get before your policy matures. But with Diaspora Insurance, because we treat our customers fairly and because we understand the nature of Africans living in diaspora, so we decided to make the maturity period 12 months. So it's a win-win situation. So your first 3 months, should anything happens, you get your premiums back.
Okay.
4 months to 6 months, you qualify for 25% of your full cover.
Right.
7 months, or let me say 6 months to 11 months, you qualify for 50% of your full cover.
Okay.
And then after a year, your policy matures. So realistically, you are not losing out. You know, if you continue to pay your premiums regularly, then yes. Should anything happens, even within 4 months, 6 months, you still get something. And then the money that you receive, minus or plus your own premiums, you see that you've made some benefits.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So.
Wow. And this is happening in our community, in the diaspora Ghanaian community. So that's very interesting. Let's move on. We'll still come back to the benefit. I want that to go a little bit, let's start eating the soup from the main dish first.
Yeah.
So now let's look at this thing. Now we also have what we term as a life policy. How different is the normal life policy that we know that's already in existence? How different is this one to your diaspora cash plan funeral policy?
Okay, that's also a very, very good question. I think most people confuse the life insurance with the funeral cash plan.
Yes.
Life insurance, basically what it means, or what life insurance money does, is it replaces income.
Okay.
What you sign on, what you're trying to tell the insurers that and most of the life insurance out there are termed policies. Majority of the people have signed on to termed policies. So if you sign on, let's say 20 years, 25 or 30 years policy, let's say you were at the age of 30. So basically what you're trying to tell the insurers that within this 30-year period, God has to call me home.
Okay.
So that my family would receive this lump sum of maybe 250,000, 150,000 pounds, or maybe £1 million, wherever.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. So in that period, let me say this, that in the developed countries, life expectancy is 81 plus, especially in the UK, I think it's 81 plus. So when you are at the age of 30 and then you go for a temp policy for 30 years, by the age of 60, your policy will be cancelled.
Okay.
So all the money that you've paid for the past 30 years, obviously. But then that does not, I'm not trying to say that don't do it because you have it, because
yeah,
I mean, live in, you go, I mean, it's better.
Exactly.
To do it, yeah. So, but I'm just trying to, explain.
I want to know the difference, yes.
The
okay.
difference, yeah. So with life insurance, it's a lump sum money that you get for, when you have mortgage. So that money can go into your mortgage to pay your mortgage, so your kids don't suffer. When you do the life insurance as well, the money can replace your income, because then there's no money coming in for the family. So basically, that's a big reason why lots of people do life insurance, and most life insurance are medical underwriting. So they would do, you have to do your medical checks before, whether or not they should, have you on board and then sign you on, and then determine how much you pay your premium. Sometimes some people are lucky, even with medical conditions, they still get signed up, but then you realize that their premiums are relatively higher than somebody that has no medical condition. Whereas for our policy, we don't ask for medical records.
No. Okay.
Our policy is an end of life expenses. So that is the more reason why Diaspora insurance, we don't ask for medical records.
Right.
And then life insurance and funeral cash plan. Life insurance would take time for them to pay your claims. It would take like 4 to 6 months. Sometimes even a year, because I've had people calling me, telling me that I did this life insurance and then this person died, and then over a year we haven't even received our claim yet. Because they have to do due diligence to
checks and stuff like that. It's true.
Yeah, really. Yeah, so it takes a little bit of time before you get your claims. But with Diaspora insurance, less than 24 hours should we have all your documents, you filled your claim form. Less than 24 hours,
Mm.
You should have your claim, money paid into any bank account in the world that you will give to us. So with Diaspora Insurance, Funeral Cash Plan, what we are trying to tell people that it's not a substitute to life insurance.
Okay.
It's a complementary
Itself.
product that goes hand in hand. And then most life insurance too is within one geographical area. So if I do my life insurance here, should anything happen to me back home, probably they will not even pay you.
It's true. It
But with that,
depends.
it depends. That's what I'm saying. But majority out there, that's how they've designed their product. But with Diaspora Insurance, it's a worldwide product. So that is the most that we are advising people, preaching it out to people that don't say that you have life insurance. It's a good thing to have life insurance. And it's also prudent to have Diaspora Funeral Cash Plan.
Wow. Thank you. Well, yeah, I was going to ask you, are you a lecturer? You've really explained it to the core understanding. That's good. When you were saying when we're comparing the life insurance to the diaspora insurance, you mentioned that in case with the life insurance, if for instance you are in the UK and your policy is based within an insurance in the UK, and then you went back home and something happened, the probability that if your policy doesn't cover that, there is no way you can claim. So there comes in location, right? So let me ask, with funeral cash plan, I have I am in the UK and I want to probably sign on to this policy with you. But then I have parents who are not here with me. They are back in Ghana. So the location differs. So if with the comparison that we did earlier on, what about yours? Does that hold to this particular example we gave, or yours, it doesn't really matter with the location? I mean, the father I've made the policy anywhere in the world. I can be any part of the world and still claim this policy. Is it so?
Yeah, absolutely. That is the reason why our product is it's tailor-made for diaspora. So when you take the policy in the UK, and then now University of California has employed you, you move to California, your policy still holds.
Right.
You were in UK and then you did the policy, and then you put your parents, you can put your parents back home in Ghana on your plan.
Okay.
And then after your relocation, nothing changes. Because our plan knows no borders. There's no border restrictions. So when you move to America, you're still covered. Your parents are still covered, and they also qualify for the guaranteed benefits as well. So relocation is not a problem.
Wow. That's good to know. I'm trying to bring into mind because you mentioned life and policy, sort of, right? So it's always claimable after the life is gone. Okay. So it's bringing into mind writing of will. You get me? As will is also subject to afterlife, whatever it is. Now, if I make this insurance and I've also suppose I propose few things in my will that whenever my life is ended and I want this policy to take over, maybe whatever cash plan you are giving will be given to my children or my whatever next of kin, whoever is going to take care of the funeral. Is that so? I don't want to bring the benefit yet, but whoever will take care of the funeral, that is where that cash will go to, right? So if with the policies, we have what we these days, I think it's in the UK now, you can have like policy on two policies on the same thing. I don't know if that affects or you understand that.
I get what you mean.
So if, for instance, I have a will and I've made a policy you know, already within the will. So the will show what my plans are after my death.
Yeah.
And then I have diaspora insurance. Then you get to know that I've made these 2 or 3 policies. Is there any effects, or would that affect the claim?
Okay. With diaspora insurance, ours is just on a funeral cash plan basis. So wherever will or wherever other policies that you've made outside diaspora insurance, that's I really don't want to go there.
Okay.
But with diaspora insurance, let's say you cover yourself, no one can come and, let's say your brother comes and then tell us, oh, I want to cover myself, but I want to put my sister on it as well. And that's you.
Yes.
That your brother cannot do that.
Right.
Because you have already covered yourself.
Covered yourself. Okay.
Yeah. So that's the bit of explanation that I can give to that.
Okay.
So you cannot, 2 people cannot cover 1 person.
Right.
So you cannot cover your mom, and your brother also comes and cover your mom.
Oh, you've just taken the question, answered the question from my head. Because that was the next question. That's okay. So we have our parents, and I'm making that policy. I've covered my parents, and then my brother probably in America or somewhere else, and then so I've heard of diaspora insurance. I want to also cover my parents. Now you see these 2, the same names appearing, or in case, now that you've made it clear, in case such a thing happened, probably when the person filling the forms, the parents that were covering, you couldn't tell maybe on the form that the sister has already taken that policy for the same people, and then the inevitable happen. How do you go about it?
So the person has paid their premiums for a number of years, and then our system didn't
recognize that. Yes. Maybe I've put my mom name as Nana Emisa, and then my brother has put the name as Hannah Emisa. So probably, you know, you might think, or not even the same name, but date of birth the same, but name could be different because of what a year. So if you find out what happens, I've paid my way throughout.
1 person will receive the claim, because definitely you need to provide ID card that corresponded with the name that you've given to us.
Okay.
So if you gave us the wrong details wherever, then that means your application itself is invalid. It's invalid. So wherever that you've paid to us, automatically
down the drain.
Absolutely.
That's interesting.
One of the things that I mostly tell people, that make sure that the name that you are giving to us is the same name on the person's national ID. It's because we don't want the situation whereby tomorrow you will come and tell me that, oh, my mom is called Adra Mansa. And then you will come and tell, oh, apparently my mom is called Adraina, Adra Mansa, Ekia. Do you get it? Now you are giving us like two separate names. So it's better we have the ID card correspond, the name of the ID card correspond with the details that you're giving to us on the system. One thing that is good about diaspora insurance, if you cover your mom today and you've made mistake on her name, date of birth,
you can correct it.
You can still call us back and then correct it. So I always tell people, just even address wherever, just call us. We are always available. Like yourself, when you call me all the time, I pick up. So that's the thing that we tell people on a very serious note. It's a very good question, but we don't want people to make that kind of errors and then later on they have issues, and I've paid it, but you should have gotten it right.
Okay, Samuel, hold on. I think I've got a caller, even though we've not finished our conversation, but let's give her
calling in.
Yes, Mama, no Toby question.
Oh, Daddy, you can't bet program name Ubagwina Biane. Who ye na me na me bami. No call you next few. I can say at any imprint in Bami.
Oh, Darby, what program for today?
Okay.
What fee advert?
Maybe any what
Malis, don't worry, no. Okay, thank you very much. Well, so I'm sorry about that.
That's fine.
Okay, look at me. Yes, so
You're the best
yeah, so yes, let's now come to the benefits. But this sibling conflict, it's like it's everywhere. Viewers and listeners listening to us, this is like everywhere. There is no way we can we can go around it, because even we have clubs. When I say societal clubs in UK here, so many. Like yesterday, I attended a funeral, and the different clubs that came around, giving their in our Bokra or friend then were brought. Yeah. I mean, those of you listening,
what to contribute to funeral.
Yeah, that contribution, that sort of thing. It's the norm. But then one thing that goes with almost everywhere, that if siblings join the same group and they are contributing to their quota based on whatever it is, if it's for the benefit of their parents, it's like all the time one person loses, which to me, in natural shell, it shouldn't be so, because we've all been contributing though. So if I'm contributing and my siblings also contributing, why should one person lose?
Yeah, because I don't know. I want to answer.
I know.
I want to answer it in a way that maybe I will not step on toes, but
okay.
Yeah, because it's a good thing that in the communities, societies, clubs, are trying, and then they've done that for a number of years. And then when you ask some people are in some clubs that they've made contributions that they've never even had a claim before, because maybe their parent or family member hasn't even passed on before.
Yes.
But they keep on paying, and there are some people that have benefited that they've even left the organization.
Yes.
So that's the reason why we think this kind of thing sometimes in the future or long run, it's not really sustainable. So, and then every organization they all have their bylaws or rules, because let's say 3 families of 3, myself, my brother, my sister, we are in the same society or club.
Yeah.
And the club has a policy that mommy free man or baby free man.
Yes.
Give you X amount.
Yes.
Of, let's say, 5,000, and 3 of us are in the same. So what basically we are trying to say is that they should give us 15,000.
Of course.
Because our mom just passed on. If the organization would then collapse. Because I would go and call my brother B to come and join so that anything happens, we get triple or quadruple of the amount.
It's true.
And it doesn't work like that.
It's true. It's true. Anyway, that one, just by the way, we're just comparing that to the policy that if 2 siblings having the same parents. Okay. Yes, Samiyale, time is running fast. Let's move to the benefits now. I believe most of us our ears are yearning to get the benefit of signing on. So yes, funeral cash plan, that's the right name. Diaspora funeral cash plan. That's the right name, if I'm right. Okay, what are some of the benefits?
So like I think I mentioned one with the Diaspora funeral cash plan. We say our clients have a guaranteed benefit. One is a guaranteed acceptance. Most of the funeral cash plan, that you need to provide medical records and everything. Ours is a guaranteed acceptance. That's a good benefit. And some 65 years, definitely the person might be having some, 1 or 2 medical condition, age 70. But with all those age groups, we accept them. So that's one benefit that we offer to our clients. And also all our policy, our cash cover is based in hard currencies like the USD, the euros, pound sterling, because with that, in the long run, there's no hard depreciation, if should you even decide to go back home and then do, the money still, the value of the money is still there. And then your premiums, the premiums that you pay, should I sign anyone on today and that the person is age 25 paying £10 per month, that is what you're going to pay for the rest of your life until because at the age of 85 you stop paying premiums. So the person will be paying £10 to the age of 85, and the person stops paying premiums. That's another. So in future, we cover you for free cover in the future. And then repatriation or reverse repatriation is covered. I think most people, that's what they really think about. Most of the people in the diaspora, me one person with the Ghana, oh, you're sure it is covered because the money that will be given to you will cover all these expenses. And then we said cover yourself here and then cover your loved ones back home. Most insurance don't do that. You cannot, unless you are based here, you cannot cover somebody home. So these are the few some of the benefits that with Diaspora Insurance cash plan we offer to our clients. And I think the majority of the people listening to us will bear with me that this is a good plan that they have to start marketing,
it's true,
in their own corners.
Yeah, it's true. Talking of money, cash plan. Can we talk of some figures here?
Okay, so our packages start from the minimum of £2,500 or USD or euros to the max of 20,000 USD euros.
So 2,500 to 20,000. That's the maximum.
Yeah, that's the max.
Okay, so with this, it will depends on your contribution to the policy, right?
Yeah, because how we determine our premiums is because we don't accept or we don't ask for medical records, which we don't want to know. But anyways, for us to know how much you're going to contribute every month as your premium, we use your age and the cover amount. So let's say I'm 25 and I, Augustine, I'm 25, but I want to go for 20,000 cover. So you give us your date of birth, we put in the system plus your 20,000 cover, and then the quotation engine will tell us, okay, with your age and your cover amount, you pay X amount every month. So the higher your age,
the higher you pay.
because the risk involved.
Okay. Wow. No. That's okay. It makes sense. The risks involved and the possibility that the higher you go, the nearer you get to your death.
Yeah, but that shouldn't scare people off because our premiums are relatively cheap, and then because our product is very good product, so we don't want people to just be running away because maybe when they come and then they are 70 or 60 something and we tell them the premium and no, it also you can take a cover that's it is within your expenses, your budget.
Yes. So does that mean you don't pick and choose? Like you can say, well, you have maybe from contributing to £1 to maybe £100, but this is what you can afford. Maybe you can afford £20 a month or £30 a month. It doesn't work that way. You have to get the package that goes with your age. So the system will tell you are 40 years, you are 50 years. So this is what you should pay. Is that how it is?
Yeah, because if you are 40 years and you tell me that you want to go for 20,000, maybe because of your age, like, I'm just trying to give an example. Maybe you are 40 years, you go for £20,000 package. And then the system tells us that you'll pay £35. And then now you say, oh, £35 is outside my budget, expensive. Then you can then decide to go for maybe 15,000. And maybe that will be within your budget.
Oh,
or
right.
Maybe you can decide, okay, I'll go for 12,500. Maybe that will be in your budget. So what we advise people is that in as much as you want to protect yourself, don't try to solve a problem and then now end up creating more problems, and then you
for
will be able
yourself.
to commit in paying your premiums, and you end up canceling your policy. So if your budget is 20,000 or maybe 30 pounds, there's so many packages that you can just
You
commit.
can take.
Or probably you just need to look at your monthly expenses and then check which one can I remove from my monthly expenses, and then chip in the Diaspora Funeral Cash Plan, because at the end of the day, this is something that you need. I mean, it will be very, I don't want to use the word shameful, but it's undignified sort of.
Yes.
You'll pass on, and your family, now have to put your name, your
Exactly.
and then
With that, begging people to support and stuff like that. We know this, we need this stuff, we know them, and it's in fact it's really sad when you get to know somebody just passed away, and friends friends have to come together to contribute, and sometimes even their contribution is not enough, and then they have to go for another second round, begging.
Or even loan. Recently, I heard that somebody called me. So there are so many things that people engage themselves in that at the end it becomes a burden, because one, you are bereaved and you don't have even money there. Now you are putting your family members' picture on the social media, solicit for funds. Maybe the person has lived in the diaspora for maybe 20 years, 30 years. You know what I mean? So these are the things that we are trying to push to the Ghanaian people, that we should embrace that.
Okay. Sammy, quickly, this one. Okay. I'm around 70 years. The system have just generated my policy for me. So I'm probably paying something like 100 pounds a month, which will guarantee me that 20, is it 20,000 the maximum, or 25,000?
Okay. Let me say quickly here that when you are the age of 70, you will not be able to get 20,000 cover. You'll get max of 10,000.
Oh, wow. Okay. Can you explain why?
This is something that
A bit technical, yeah.
Technical, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, a bit technical, because at the end of the day, we perceive that at the age of 70, the money wise coming in and out, you know what I mean? So going for the high package.
Okay.
So it's a technical something, yeah.
Oh,
but the max is 10,000.
Somebody is asking, why is that?
When you call me, I'll explain it to you.
Okay, but I'll still ask my question anyway.
Yeah.
So maybe the system is generated my policy, my contribution. Premium, yeah, the right word is premium. Oh, this woman is called exactly 30 minutes. But premium, and okay, I've been able to contribute this like 100, let's say 100 pounds until age 75, and after 75, 70, I'm still alive. Do I continue to pay, or I have to come and claim my premium back, my full whatever you call it?
Yeah, because the age 21 to 75.
The age is up to 75. Now I'm over 75, and I'm still paying.
Yeah.
Or I'm at 75. Must I stop paying at 75 since I'm still alive and probably more? How would that work?
Okay, so the age 21 to 75 is the entry age, but then you pay your premiums to the age of 85, then you stop paying your premiums. So if you are 70 now and then you sign on, that means you've got 15 years to go to enjoy the free cover in the future.
We didn't get that right. If you can explain. So when you sign on, I thought you said 1 year is your maturity. So if it's 1 year, does it differ from those, for instance, 70 plus? Because if it's 15 years to go, I didn't understand that bit.
So what's your question, that if the person passed on at the age of 75 or 75 still alive?
Yes, 75 still alive.
Yeah, so 75 still alive, you will pay until the age of 85, then you stop paying your premium because you are still alive.
Okay. So as at 85, I'm still alive.
you then 85 still alive, you stop paying premiums.
Okay.
But if it is 10,000 or 20,000 cover that you did maybe 16 years ago,
yes,
you still, should anything happens at age 85,
yes,
down upwards, you'll receive £20,000. But you've stopped paying your premium at age 85. Let me come.
That side alone needs further explanation.
Yeah,
But
okay,
you go on.
okay. Let me start again. I signed on at the age of 70.
Yes.
But the future free cover that makes you stop paying your premiums is at age 85.
Okay.
So that means you've got 15 years to pay premiums to enjoy the free cover in the future.
20,000 free cover.
That's the at age 85.
Okay.
Should anything happens to you down the line within 71, 70, we still pay you if it is 20,000, we still pay you the 20,000.
Okay.
At age 85, you stop paying premiums. Should anything happen to you at age 86, you still have your 20,000.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and how long does it take for someone to receive the benefits when the mother passes on?
Yeah, it's just like I said, our application is just a straightforward one. So as our claim form. So we'll send you a claim form that you will fill in your details, where the person passed on. Is it hospital? If it is hospital, let's say in Ghana,
and stuff like that,
you will have either proof of death or cause of death form that every hospital will give to you. If the person died in a home and then it was straight sent to the mortuary, the more people will give you a receipt because you pay. Yeah, so you use that. You can use that also an evidence as well to prove that yes, the person that you signed on has passed on. Let's say the person is a Muslim. We know the religious things that Muslim they don't. So when the body is taken to the mosque or wherever, the imam or the officiating, I don't know, imam or
yes,
yeah. So they can certify that this person has passed on. Then so we've made it very easy. Because one thing that we don't want to do is we want to give a very quick intervention to people so that they can plan their funerals quickly. We don't want the situation whereby we'll be frustrating people when they've paid premiums for number of years and now they want to make claims, and then we are now stressing them. We want them to have these interventions quickly so that they can plan their funerals and then do whatever that they want to do as soon as possible. So yeah.
Wow, our time is fast spent now, and I know some of the callers want to come in. Viewers and listeners, we are still here with Samiyale, that's the marketing manager for Diaspora Insurance. I believe I mentioned the position very well, if I'm not mistaken.
Business development manager.
Oh, development. Okay. Yes. So in case you've just joined us, we are still talking about Diaspora Insurance, but we've just come to almost an end of it. Let me give shout out to all those who are watching, and some small questions being posed on this. Somebody just said, why is that? I think probably you've made mention of something. The person didn't understand it well. Okay. So Angela, thank you for watching. You said you are watching from Wandsworth, and so wow, that's good. Good morning. And Abiashi from US. Angela said, yeah, it makes sense. Probably you explained something and then she got the understanding clearer. Danny Oti, hi Manya, I'm late today. Good afternoon to everyone. Danny, you are welcome. It's okay. And a few bits, but yes, we are still here. In case you want to call and ask a question, you are still welcome to ask one or two questions based on the policy, the insurance that we are discussing. I've got Mama Joycelyn on the line. Mama Joycelyn, we are talking about diaspora insurance. If you want to engage in the cash diaspora funeral cash plan policy to help support the family when you passed on, or maybe at the end of life, cash to help the family. If you are interested or you want to ask any question at all based on the few explanations that we've given, you can ask the question. Mr. Samyale is here to give us any answer that you are willing to ask, question that you are willing to ask. Sorry. Mama Jocelyn, Maybe I can one year diaspora insurance. So small no be question ko here. Hello. Oh, okay. Jeno no small call go on. Okay. Yo, but Annie, no problem. What about you know? Yeah, I have may other chance too. God
should protect me from my friends. As for my enemies, I know them.
Majesty, okay, we'll get back to you. Oh no, we'll get back to you. Sorry about that. That's interesting. Well, viewers, Keji Aleno Mokonsumoni, a big question in case you want to ask anything at all. Mr. Sam Yale is here. In the next 5 minutes, he will sign off. Even I think he stayed more than the hours we've given him. It's Sunday, he needs to go and then have his Omoto special something, with some, I understand. So we've got one person. Answer. Yeah, hello, Mr. Abby. You're welcome. Is there anything that you want to ask ask Sammy? Sorry.
All right. Good afternoon, Mr. Sun.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Calling from the US. I have a quick question. What is the difference between this diaspora insurance and Aquantupa?
That's because okay. Well, more or less they are like a competitor. They are not like a competitor.
No, he's speaking. You can't hear him. He's answering you, Mr. Abiyashi.
I can't hear him.
Okay.
Oh, can you hear me?
Okay, go on.
That's because okay. Well, more or less they are like. I think he's
speaking. You can't hear him. I'm trying to connect the speaker for Mr. Abiyashi to hear, because when you speak, he can actually hear you from the speaker. So you explain, and then I'll open the speaker a little bit louder because for Mr. Abiyashi to hear you. So let's go on.
It's a tricky question because Aquantipa, what they are doing is more or less like what we are doing as well. So speaking about your competitor, it's a bit. But what I know Aquantupa or the enterprise people are doing for Ghanaians is that with them you can cover a family in Ghana, but you cannot cover yourself in the diaspora. Speaking about your competitor, it's a bit. I don't know if you get what I mean. So with them, what they are offering, you can cover. Let's say your mom in Ghana, you can cover them. So you convert. If you're in the US, you pay in US cover yourself in the diaspora to them in Ghana, and then your claims are in Ghana city.
Okay, Mr. Abbey, I don't know if you can still hear him.
Yeah, I can hear him. I mean, on the low side, but I think I'm trying to follow what he's saying.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm trying to connect some two wires here, and then we can both hear him.
What would have been the best way to really do the calling? Because I call from WhatsApp, and would Messenger be better, or which way?
Yes. Okay. Let me call you. Maybe that would be better. Yeah. Sorry, viewers. Sometimes our connections doesn't allow but then maybe it's probably from my side. Let's hear him from this side. That would be better. Okay. Sorry, Mr. Yali.
Oh, that's fine.
Oh, it's not picking up. Okay. Yeah, hello. Is it better?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So the question that you asked, he was saying, well, let me leave it to you. Explain that again.
He was asking what's the difference between what we are doing and what Akondipa is.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what I wanted to say is that Akondipa, that's the enterprise group, what they are doing is more or less like similar to ours. But the difference is our product is tailor-made for people living in the diaspora. And then they have the opportunity to sign or put their relatives back home as well onto our product. But what I know of Akondipa is that you can only cover your family members in Ghana. You cannot cover yourself in the diaspora. And then there are premiums, and cover amount. I think it is in Ghana cedis. But with diaspora insurance, all our claims and then premiums are in the hard currencies, like I mentioned, the USD, UK pound, sterling, and the euros. So I think it's the same, but only that you cannot cover yourself when you're in the diaspora, unless you're in Ghana. So let's say me being here, then I can cover my mom in Ghana without me putting myself on the policy. But my claims will be in Ghana cedis.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mr. Abe, is it clearer now?
Yeah, it is. Anyway, I'll just leave it there because there are some other questions that I would have loved to bring. But
let's.
You can ask. Is it to do with diaspora insurance?
Sorry.
It said if it's to do with diaspora insurance, that's fine.
No, it's not. The thing is, I thought Akondipa and Diaspora Insurance, these companies are owned by one group of people.
Oh, no.
He said no.
No. Because Akondipa is owned by Enterprise Insurance.
I get it. I know.
And then theirs is Destiny. Destiny Finance.
Destiny Finance. We are based in the UK, authorized and regulated by the FCA here in the UK, and what we do basically it's a worldwide cover. But Akondipa, I know, is for people living in Ghana.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Abe.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
I think someone is also trying to call.
Yes. Let me take it from here. Sorry, Mambedu. Yeah. I think because if I connect the two, the other one will go off. So yes, Mambedu Mpocho, sorry, your line didn't go through. You are welcome to the show anyway.
Oh, thanks. Hello to a day of confusion in the United Kingdom. We've moved 1 hour ahead, and
I know.
I'm sorry I didn't listen to the whole thing. I was very, very keen to listen to Sami Yali. Before I start, I'm going to ask the question, which of course he may have said initially. Where is Sami based?
In the UK.
Okay. So for Sami, you're fancy auntie or what?
Of course.
Yeah, make a fancy pa.
Sami Fanta.
Make a fancy papa. Yeah, Antafo.
And Yali, the name Yali, were one family.
Mpochenyo.
Former inspector of police or
Oyamanana, because I'm papa and uncle.
Mambedu. Mambedu. Mambedu Mpocho. Okay.
Mpocho no fee. But no fee because then your door soon. What door soon? Yeah, until minimum minimum.
Our United Kingdom home trace to market trace because the mean was
Okay.
There is nothing like a free lunch. Number one, if somebody be so, it may be just an icebreaker. But what is important is I'm going to listen to what your product is, you know, and find out that it is not a free lunch and it is something that is very lucrative and robust. That your regime and all your whatever regulations are in place.
Oh yes.
Before fly by night cowboys.
Yeah.
Then you to when oil was a dad. It's a problem because we can say, but introduction sister, my is banded or it is good to go and listen and know what this guy is all about. It's
but that's the brain.
Yo, Mama, that's a man a bit that. Hey, man, police. Hey, I bet you see, oh yeah, but I believe it's all in due course because we've had so many people coming on board, especially with insurance, with building your homes for you back home, and people make this huge contribution, and then before it's time for them to claim or have the access to whatever they've contributed to, it becomes a problem. You get it? So now you made mention that you are being regulated by the financial, is it financial something in the
conduct authority?
Conduct authority in the UK. So, well, you have that with them, and to others, they wouldn't even know what that means, or that they understand. Oh, if I pay money, and I'm within this age, that just that concept alone, without getting to know the pros and cons coming together to make the whole thing a success or claimable. And before you know, somebody probably will be claiming, just like the question that I asked, maybe two siblings unknowingly, not necessarily knowing. For instance, my mom got about 5 names on her birth certificate, and we decide which one we prefer to add to our profile. So probably I'm calling my mom 2 names out of the 5 names, other sibling calling my mom 2 names out of the other name. So if, for instance, we crash within this particular policy, and then I've contributed maybe probably £100 for like 10-15 years, and my mom just passes away and then it's unclaimable, Sammy, why shall yes. So if you make us understand the whole concept before one puts the head inside, I mean, it's really beneficial. So thank you so much. I believe there's not going to be there because I've got like thousands of questions. I haven't finished my questions at all, but yeah, our time is up already. So Sammy, what would be your last thing? Now, if we want to trace you, you've said the website is there. I've gone through the website. Yes, I've seen some places. Even the moment you start browsing, there will be some pops up to ask if you want to, have a which is really good. So, but what will be your last words to the public and whoever want to sign on before I come in?
Thank you so much for having me once again, and I think it has been very engaging and a very good conversation, and I think we'll keep this conversation going.
Sure.
Just here. And my last words to the general public, those who are watching us, and then those who are listening to us all over the world. And now the world that we live in is unpredictable, and like I said earlier on in the conversation, that what will be heartbreaking and then so sad is that your relative passing on, and then you're not having the financial, there to give a dignified send off, and then you need to end up, going for GoFundMe, loans, all this kind of stuff, just to bury your loved one. So I'm just encouraging everyone. It's a new, phenomenon in the Ghanaian community, and people sometimes people will say, hey, Miss Sani presents over some you know, I understand.
Yes.
I understand, you know, with all things, but then we are the same people that spend a lot of money
Yes.
when we are, you know, grieving or we are doing funerals. So, and so what I want to say is, you know, with Diaspora Insurance, we are a reputable company.
Yeah.
For the past 10 years, and we've paid over 4 million, you know, on claims. You know, we've helped so many families. We cannot wipe, you know, bring back their relatives that has passed on, but at least we've made some significant, you know, interventions that went a very long way in helping them, you know, in giving them some level of comfort when their loved one passed on. So I'm just trying to encourage each and everyone. Just call us, come to us, have whatever question that you have for us. Well, if you call me, you yourself, you can testify. I have time.
Yes, yes.
For 1 hour to ask me whatever question. Because sometimes I sign some people on and then they don't ask. I'm like, I won't be some question.
Yeah.
Any question? Yeah. Why would you just be? I want people to ask questions before they sign, and not just because of what I'm saying, but any question, whether it being, you know, a good. There's nothing like a wrong or bad question. Just ask, and then know that you are doing the right thing.
Yes.
Like I said, I don't want anyone to think that we are here for just, you know, the moment, and then we'll just, you know. One thing I also want to say is that we are also part of the financial service compensation scheme.
Oh yeah.
And which is one major thing when you are in the financial industry. So I want to encourage each and everyone that just call us, visit our website. There's so many articles there, and then frequently asked questions there that, you know, you can read. Yeah, that you can read and then get abreast with yourself what we do. And the reason why we're doing it. If you want to speak to me, Sammy Augustine, within those, you can call me. I think, you can call me on +44 7823 422 115 +44 7823 422 115. So you can call me anytime, and then you can visit our website on www.diasporainsurance.com. www.diasporainsurance.com. We are available, and we have a very, you know, experienced, warm customer service guys on board to just answer your question, give you quotations, and then just sign you up. So I just there should be a gospel that we have to just pass around communities that go find me no ye, go find me no ye, but see born ye. What my in am brana. Yamasum as a power add and what by young community.
In Crawford over charge you. Oh yeah, Sammy, thank you so much. I believe this is not going to be our last time, because there are things like the way when we talk of insurance, that stigmatization that comes with it, that the moment you mention death, then everybody that kind of thing, that mindset. And then when we also like to maybe get into the system to know few people who have really benefited from these policies, and then we can also call them and then come and testify the next time we meet. So thank you so much. Our sister is calling back. Your mom Fanti is calling back. Let's hear from her before you go. Hello, Auntie Dedu, Mom Dedu.
Oh, my ambulance way, no neighbor way, no ambulance way, while then when you mean Shakashi. Mayani in a business Malin if your Maya website number go by no kama Jamie.
Oh funny. Davi.
Oh.
And even I'm a train and you're no.
course, money was signed on there. One was an old like a sheep. Now, was your be. They will find a noise. I mean, we are there.
Mambe do.
They will can over here and quality you can in one. Okay. FCA, Financial Conduct Authority, department.
Oh, okay.
With your OFT, in a FCA, it is a small world. It's a be a team leader. I mean, a man more license, no column renew, no may vary. It's a request to show what's the
hey, Mambe do ye.
Martin.
Oh yeah. Hey, okay, thank you so much, Mambedu. And thank you, Sami Yale. I believe it's not going to be our last time. Definitely we'll see you again, and you come on board with that. God bless you. Have a lovely day. We'll speak back after the program.
All right, sure. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Table, hey, mene game ba yi mi fai. It's all part of it. It's not all the time that we'll have the gam song gazong. Thank you, Angie. Thank you too. So Mama Alice, ofane kekemio here because Diaspora Insurance, it's good in a way when you listen to the whole thing. It's good to have some sort of insurance at the end of the day. So if one of the insurances should be one of these, then it's good to take it on board and it will help you. So yes, since our time is almost due, I'm going to give just about 10 minutes if you want to call, if you want to give anything, if you want to say anything at all. I know I can actually sorry, Mrs. Nati. A topic say about only few pen one year was fair if you know could be Camilla Harris is on Eba Shegana, ni neighbor Shebiane. Want to pick live ni a at the entrance airport ni a speech want to wa pick o can if ma ba na gbe ye npanya fa kemo ko nya ni ekule question ko na to na twa ni inane ba me npanya fa wa Angela, I'll call you to explain to you exactly the fancy side that we said. Okay, it's not a problem at all. O me npanya fa me ya ni pick live from the airport, Heathrow Airport. Ko no what Harris, Camilla Harris or Camilla out there. Please leave me alone. Okay, so that is it. No, I will let you couldn't walk about she apart from that. Yefenya you are done. She done Mofiamo, Mr. Abdi. Thank you for coming in. Angela, thank you so much. And Danny Oti, thank you. And Nia Biashi, thank you. Lily, thank you. Dan Fox, he said you're watching from Milton Case. Thank you. Edine Noi, Naughty, Sound and Clear. Thank you to Nakalo Yuradon. Rosie Quincy, okay, greetings, mom, watching from Ghana. Sorry, okay, Heathrow Airport. Sorry, Ghana and Kotoka International. Obayan then na yen abe and jet yet UK Heathrow na mobo. Oh yeah, all those who came on board, God richly bless you. Next time, same time, we'll be here with another edition of Magneti Show. In case you want to advertise anything, if you have any shop, if you have anything at all, you want people to expose it for you, bring it on board. We'll keep on playing and play until people get to know you. So you are all welcome. And if you want to sponsor the program, please, you are welcome to do so. But the main thing, if you do it for us today, that would be really, really greatly appreciable, is just liking the page, give me more love, and then subscribe to my YouTube channel, and that will be it. Nima ajo ofen wo ya mi ahwere wo ba mi ahwe no fe no ko ne amomi ehwere ha wo no na ke cho fe le pe wo ba nyi wo ke hia afono yo wa ajo mo fe am mo na gbi na o chine no abotemi nke yi wa job ne se job ejo man ejo manches ejo shine ejo shipon ejo shian ejo bi fe ejo odwemo mi ejo ni lemi no fia no ko into ya fe papa habo ni jomo afro no nye fe nye yuradon mi ha mo fiam bye bye.